Hi guys, and welcome back to the SN Studio for another Horus Heresy battle report. We are back to big battles after a very cool couple of weeks recording the first round of the Zone Mortalis knockout tournament, which I hope you are all really enjoying. As for today, we are back to big battle reports, and we have Kieran back in the studio leading the Sons of Horus. So he's doing us a favor. He's picked up the Legion here from the studio, and will be battling it out versus myself and the mighty Space Wolves. Both of these armies do have new reinforcements on both sides, with new units being painted up by our painters. As for the mission, we are playing War of Lies. Yes, it is a long time since we've actually played this mission, but it is a fan favorite and one of my favorite missions as well. Now, something I do want to point out is that we are playing 4-turn missions as if it was one of the newer missions. All the rest will be still basically the same as the mission, so no night fighting, only slay the Warlord, and basically no strategic advantage, or the 6 turns that normally were in the old missions. We are also playing Vanguard Strike as the deployments, mixing things up as much as possible. So excited to go ahead and see what happens in today's game. But first, let's check out lists with Kieran's list coming up first.
Hey guys, Kieran back again in the SN Studio, bringing you another Horus Heresy battle report. And today, as you might have seen by the title, or as Pardo has already mentioned, today I am commanding the Sons of Horus. New Legion for me, so if there are any mistakes, please bear with me. I am I'm a fast learner, but I'm only human at the end of the day. So let's get straight into the list. So for my Rite of War, I have gone for the Long March, because unfortunately we are missing a Master of Signals to take the other Rite of War, but I'm sure that's going to come very soon. So the Long March, you all know it, I get the +1 movement, which is what really I'm there for. Moving on, I've got my Warlord, we'll go into that, and my only HQ for today, but it is the big bad Abaddon himself, first captain of the Sons of Horus, and he is going to be riding along today with a retinue of Justarian Terminators, with with a Multi-Melta, there we go. 3 of them are going to have the Power Fists, 2 of them are going to have the Corsair Power Axes, and they will be riding along in a dedicated transport of a Land Raider Spartan, upgraded with all the gubbins. So he's going to have 2 twin-linked las cannons at the front instead of the bolters, and of course they're going to have some flare shields, because you don't bring a Spartan without bringing the flare shields. It's already expensive enough, just pay the extra. Moving on to my elites, we're going to have 1 unit of a Contemptor Dreadnought Talon with a single Contemptor Dreadnought inside. He's just going to have a Gravis Power Fist and las cannons and a bolter in the fist. Nothing special, just an overall good unit. We're also going to have another unit of Justarian Terminators, 5 of them to be exact. This unit is going to have 4 with Corsair Axes again, and I was going to include the Sergeant with a Power Fist, but they don't have Sergeants, so one of them's going to have a Power Fist, and in my heart, he will be the Sergeant. They will be riding along in one of my heavy support choices, being a Proteus Land Raider. This is newly painted for the studio, so I'm like, why not bring it along? That will be running with some heavy bolters and not the las cannons. So moving on into my troops choices, I do have 3 troops choices of 3 tactical squads, identical except for 1 having 2 extra tactical marines, just because I had the extra points and I thought, why not? The sergeants will have Artificer armor, they will also be a Vexilla, and all the sergeants will have a Power Fist. Happy days. Moving on to my fast attack, I do have 2 units of 2 Saber squadrons, 1 Saber in each, just so in case Pardo decides to shoot some las cannons, it won't kill both Sabers, sorry. And they are both kitted out with 4 rockets each, I think they're called Saber rockets, not Hunter Killers. And they will also be having the Neuron Blaster, because I think it's the best way to do it, because you can just ride forward 16 inches and then shoot whatever you want right in the side. Moving on for my last fast attack, I do have a unit of Seekers, 9 to be exact. 5 of them will be having Combi Melters, and the other 4, will have Magna Combi Plasmas. There we go, almost got it wrong. And they're just going to be around there because, you know, being Space Wolves, I know they are quite reliant on their characters, such as Speakers of the Dead, so someone is going to be marked for death today. Moving on for my heavy support, as I've already mentioned, there is one Proteus for the 5 Justerin. Also in my heavy support, I do have a Sicarian Arcus with the full loadout of las cannons because it is just such a great loadout. The 5 shots, strength 8, AP2 twin linked for that good fire, and then combine that with the 2 las cannons. It's just so good for the anti-tank and even anti-elite. My other heavy support choice will be a Scorpius because everyone loves a Scorpius. Once again, this is newly painted for the studio and I thought, why not bring it along? Scorpiuses are cool anyway. As for that is for my entire list. I hope it does well. I've never played Thunder Forest before, but I'm looking forward to a good scrap, and I want to Pardo's list and his Space Wolves.
And the Space Wolves are back at 3,000 points. Now, sadly, no Rite of War because I wanted to use all of the new characters that we have, which you will see very, very shortly. And I don't feel like with what we have, one of the Rite of Wars is good enough. The other one we can't use because it's not an allied detachment. And the one that we can use, we've used multiple times. So no Rite of War, keeping it easy and showcasing all the new units. Now, a special mention to Lee, the Johnsonator. So we've got his Instagram link. Make sure you go and check his awesome workout and give him a follow for all the new reinforcements we have in the studio today. So moving on to the list, first of all, with my HQs. First of all, we're going to start off with a Siege Breaker. So a Centurion upgraded to a Siege Breaker, and he is taking, because of WYSIWYG, a Thunder Hammer. No further upgrades on him. We move on to the other 2, which are basically the same upgrade. So 2 Centurions upgraded to the amazing Speaker of the Dead. So what is this, you might say? Well, these are basically a chaplain combined with a apothecary all in one. How lovely is that? Giving the units hatred and at the same time giving the units feel no pain. Now, one of them, which is this one, which is on screen right now, is the newest one painted. Yes, they are roughly the same model, but here and there we have changed some bits, and most importantly, the paint job is different. I love this model. I think it fits perfectly for this Centurion, so I actually myself chose for the model to be the same, just slightly different with heads and bits and bobs, especially on the paint job. So again, well done, Lee. This one is my Warlord. He has the Crownbreaker Rite of War, the Crownbreaker Warlord trait, which is personally one of my favorite Warlord traits in the Loyalist range. Moving on to troops, we have 2 Graceslayer units, 2 big units of 17 to be exact. They have the axe and the combat shield, and the sergeants have been upgraded to have thunder hammers. Apart from that, the unit has a Vexilia upgrade on them. So 2 units exactly the same of 17 Gracelayers. Moving on to elites, we have 2 Deathsworn units. Yes, they are back on the table. Yes, they are beautifully painted. Yes, they are beautiful models. Are they good with the rules compared to the points they cost? No, they're not. So, but rule of cool, right? So units of 10, both of them exactly the same. I have upgraded 2 of the models to have thunder hammers because you can do that for every 5 models you have. And let's see how they go. Apart from that, they have some dedicated transports of Phobos Land Raiders with all the las cannons that you can basically pay for. Apart from that, we also have 2 Castra Ferrum Dreadnoughts, the box dreads for those old enough like myself to remember, and a bit of an upgrade. If you can remember, we had close combat galore on them, so 2 Gravis Power Fists. We've changed that. We now have them with Multi-Meltas because it is actually how you want to bring them. They are better at shooting than close combat because they are slow and they can't run. And I did a big mistake in just giving them Gravis Power Fists because I thought Space Wolves were cool to have them like that. But after a couple of games, they were bad. So Multi-Meltas it is. And then we move on to Heavy, where we have 1 Scorpius tank. Same as Kieran, he brought 1, so I brought 1. I wanted to bring 2, but I didn't want to be that guy. So I've just brought 1, and then finishing off, and nearly finishing off my list, we have a unit of heavy weapon teams, all with autocannons, a unit of 8 to be exact, and Artificer armor on the Sergeant. And then lastly, we have the Aquator. Yes, again, a beautiful, beautiful tank, very heavy, resin heavy, good. Is it good? No, it is horrible. It's probably the worst tank in Heresy. But again, rule of cool. And it's got the missiles, which I am not going to remember how they're called, because you don't need to, because the tank is awful. So, but look, it's the missiles. It's not the mortar, it's not the grav, it's the missiles. And that concludes my list. I think I'm 3 points under, which is not bad. But yeah, Space Wolves are expensive, especially when you're paying 660 points for 5 Deathsworn with a Land Raider to go with it as a dedicated transport. But that's enough whining from myself. And let's go and see the battlefield and play the game finally. Space Wolves versus Sons of Horus coming up next.
The air was thick with the scent of burning metal and scorched flesh as the Sons of Horus trudged through the twisted wreckage of the Space Wolves' strike cruiser. Their eyes were predatory and unforgiving, scanning the debris for signs of life. A howl pierced the silence. The traitors moved quickly, bolters at the ready. Smoke curled through the battlefield. Among the ruins, a lone Space Wolf staggered forward, his armor shattered, but his defiance unbroken. For us, he growled, leveling his frost axe at the advancing warriors. With a feral roar, he charged, death already written in his piercing eyes. The Sons of Horus smiled behind their helms. The hunt was far from over.
And here we go. Both armies now fully deployed and ready for war. We are back to big battles, 3,000 point battles, after an epic first round with our first ever Zone Mortalis knockout tournament. So you've probably seen a lot of those games. Now, if you are an SM Plus member, you are very lucky, because the next round, the quarterfinals, will be now on SM Plus for all you members. So if you're not a member, what are you doing to start off with? But if you are, you will be very lucky and have a lot of extra Zone Mortalis content in the near future. So here we are, back to big battles. I've been very excited for this. There's a lot of new legions in the studio. There's a lot of reinforcements for a lot of legions that were already here. So we're excited to be back to 3,000 points and more. And we have the Space Wolves back again with some much needed reinforcements versus
the X-Wolves.
Yes, the X-Wolves, the Sons of Horus with some new units as well. And we just noticed a couple of days ago, before obviously in investing some time in building lists and stuff, that they hadn't played in a long time for free view on YouTube. So classic matchup, very cool. The green versus the grey for today. We are playing War of Lies.
War of Lies.
Which is a mission that we enjoy because it's very...
You enjoy it. I have personal beef with
You
it.
have personal beef, but it's great because it doesn't matter how the game goes. You can always win or lose the game at the very end. 5 objective markers on the table. We have one in the middle here, which is part of the mission, and then we both laid out 2 missions on either side. We actually have 2 in this deployment zone just in front of the rock formations.
I'm going to be the presenter.
And the presenter on this side, there we go, lovely hands. And then we have 1 here just in front of this Grey Slayer squad, and then we have another just behind this broken Crusade ship. So, Crusader ship? Battle barge. So, yeah, this is our deployment. I have actually 1 roll-off. It's an old mission. So remember, there is no night fighting for this mission. There is no strategic advantage for this mission.
Not, no.
And so I rolled off. I chose sides. I am going first for now, unless obviously Kieran steals the initiative.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today.
As I went first, let's go through deployment really quickly, a tactical approach of how I have deployed. So I've deployed quite aggressive. Obviously, we do have some units that are very expensive. 600 points, actually, inside
with your
that.
Investment, yes.
Yes, 600 points with all the investment of the Thunder Hammers. This is obviously for the Deathsworn and the Land Raider. 660 points, I believe. It's crazy. So I've put them up and close and to be personal and hopefully do some good work in combat. So my 2 Land Raiders, as you can see, front line, we've got the auto-cannon squad here for the first time on the battlefield. Obviously, there's no ruins to put them in, no high-rise terrain. This actually structure that I could put on was actually out of my deployment zone, and on this structure, apart from it looking silly if I put them up there, it's actually a very small piece, so all the unit doesn't fit there. So I've put them here. My siege breaker just beside, ready to give them some really nice sunder to the units. And then we've got the 2 Castra Ferrum Dreadnoughts. We've got the Scorpius making good use of that terrain, trying to hide away and using that ignore line of sight barrage weapons. We've got the Aquita.
We think we're saying that right.
Yes, I think so too. It's the worst tank in Heresy history. I'm going to say that's very clear.
That's a bold thing.
Yeah, it's bad, but it looks fantastic. So here we go. Let's see how it performs. Then we've got the 2 Grey Slayer units. They both have what's the rule I want to make them skirmish? There we go. So this is why they are 3 inches separated from each other, which is good because we have a lot of barrage weapons on the other side. Which Kieran will be obviously delivering that firepower. Let's take a look at the Sons of Horus. So take us through what's happening here.
The beautiful Sons of Horus.
The beautiful Sons of Horus.
We've got, obviously, you have a lot of barrage as well.
Yes.
So I follow suit in trying to go 2 inches apart from each other.
Okay.
For my coherency.
Yep.
So you can hopefully not grab as many people. So we've got 1 10-man squad right here, 1 10-man squad right over here, and then 1 12-man squad because we had extra points.
Okay.
So they're just going to be the follow-up, either left or right, depending how horribly things go. Then we have the Arcus over here, everyone's favorite Arcus. Everyone loves the Arcus. He's going to sit at the back. We have Abaddon, first Captain Abaddon in there with his Justarin.
In his Spartan, with the command squad, right? So it's a line unit as well.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We have 1 Contemptor Dreadnought over here with a fist and his lovely las cannons.
Okay.
We have the other second Justarin unit over here, and that's Proteus. We have the 2 Sabres, 2 separate units, not a squadron.
But acting together or helping each other out on the right flank.
Hopefully, maybe you're going to go zoom one way or zoom the other way, because they are quite fast.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
And then we have the other Scorpius over here, hopefully going to get some cheeky shots at those Grey Slayers, that's the one. And am I forgetting anything? Oh, yes, of course, how could I forget? And then over here, infiltrating forward.
Sneaky, infiltrated.
Very sneaky.
I had missed them out as well.
Yeah, they're very, because the black armor, they blend in quite well.
Into the shadows they go.
Into the shadows, so they're just going to be there in case... because I have marked for death that unit of Deathsworn.
Yep, which are inside the Land Raider.
Yep, with the Speaker of the Dead.
Yep.
So if they do decide to come out forward, at least I'll get that marked for death bonus against them.
Perfect. Okay, so that's it. You've seen both of our deployments. You've seen the spectacular battlefield, which I'll show you like this, or you've seen the introduction anyway. Now, a couple of things I want to mention really quickly. If you want to be a guest on this channel like Kieran is, make sure you contact us on any of our social media platforms or email us on team@snbarryports.com, and you can get a bit more information of how becoming a guest actually works. We also have a couple of tickets left for the Gibraltar 30k Grand Tournament, which is next year in February. I think there's 8 tickets left. So again, if you want some more information about that, please visit our social medias or again, email us on team@snbarryports.com. Now, moving on to the Seize of Initiative role. Do you want to seize the initiative?
Of course I want to seize the initiative.
Okay, so this is cool. Look at this hand.
Whoa.
Look at this. You can choose which one you want. But look, new big dice, very big dice. I think they're 22 mil, 22 mil. So I just stole, we've had these dice for a very long time. We've sold them on the store. We're not selling them, let's scale. We're not selling them anymore in the store for now. But if you are a Patreon at our highest tier, you will be receiving one of these for free. So shipping for free and the dice for free. Some of you have already picked one up, and Shaggy has been sending those in the last few weeks. So if you haven't and you will be receiving one very, very soon. But why not join us on Patreon? Check out all the perks you can get on our Patreon itself. And if you want to go into the highest tier or upgrade onto the highest tier, you will be receiving one of these as soon as you become that tier, which is Praetor tier. How cool is that? You want to be a Praetor. If you've ever wanted to be a Praetor, that is how you want to do it.
There you go.
Perfect. So choose which one do you want to go for?
This one because you touched it and you like to roll sixes.
That's true. You've been blessed.
I have been blessed.
Okay, so who shall go first? We shall see.
Oh.
No, that is an SN logo. There's 5 SN logos. The I just stole side did not pop up. On to turn 1. No night fighting for the Space Wolves. Shall I do a howl?
Do a howl.
Ow! Okay, so that was a movement phase, and let's go through it. So what has happened is I have moved 6 inches, I have moved 6 inches, I have moved 6 inches, and I have run with the Graceless squad onto that crucial objective. The rest of the all stayed puts. I'm in a good position to hold this objective, and obviously I don't want to move with my ignore line of sight barrage weapons. So we're going to go straight onto shooting. We're starting with this Land Raider, and he is trying to rip up and kill that Sicarian.
Poor Sicarian.
So, will you try and shroud?
I will not shroud.
No shrouding. Okay,
no
so
shrouding.
Hitting on threes. And one twin linked. Hitting on threes. Twin linked.
Nope.
Doesn't hit. Okay, so 3 hits. And then my strength is 9. Your front armor is 13. So I need 5s to glance.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm sorry, bro. Listen, I don't want to do that all the time.
No, I don't care if you don't want to do it. The fact is, you do it.
Okay, so 3 pens. You didn't shroud. You do have 6 ups from that time save.
I do have 6 ups, yes.
So try and do that again. Okay, sorry. You're not the same as me. Okay.
No.
Okay, so 6s it blows up.
Yes.
Okay, so that becomes a 6, so it's immobilized. I think it's got 3 hull points anyway, or has it got 4?
I think maybe it has 4.
Maybe it has 4.
Check.
So this becomes, and you don't have reinforced either, I don't think.
I'll check.
So this becomes a shaken. This becomes a stun. No, that becomes a 4, which is stunned. Yeah. Yep. And this becomes an immobilized.
Let's see.
Because of the AP2.
I do have 4 hull points, so
okay.
I'm not dead.
It's not reinforced. I'm 100% sure it's not reinforced. The Sicarian is not reinforced.
I am not reinforced.
Okay, cool. So you're still alive.
I'm a potato.
But you have to snapfire and you can't move.
Yes.
So that's not bad. Perfect. Okay, so that's a good start. I can't complain about that. Let's go rinse and repeat with this Land Raider going into the Spartan, who has flare shields, so I can't really penetrate it. It will be just looking for some tasty what do you call it? 6s.
So the glance.
The glance, yeah. Do you want to?
I'm not going to shroud. No.
Not going to shroud. Okay. So here we go. Hitting on 3s. And hitting on 3s.
That's 3 hits again.
3 hits. And then looking for 6s. Re-rolling because of Sunder.
Okay.
Nothing. Okay. And then we have a Multi-Melta firing into your baby tank.
My baby saber.
So it's the closest saber. The other one I can't reach. So do you want to...
After seeing your luck, I think I might shroud.
Remember, for this mission, apart from the objective scoring at the end, there is kill points as well.
Yeah, kill units.
So do you want to shroud?
I think I will shroud.
Okay, so hitting on 2s. And wounding armor value is
12. So 4 to glance.
4 to glance. Nothing there. Perfect.
That was a waste of a shroud.
And then to finish off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire this squad into the back of the Land Raider, just in front of them. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 shots. So if I put all these here and remove 4, because I know I brought 20 out, this is much easier. I am hitting on 3s though.
Yep. No.
And no rerolls. No. Hitting on 3s.
No +1 is what I was going to say, because
No.
we were going to bring him as a master of signals.
Yes, but you can't have a Thunderhammer. And we like to play Wizardwing. And he is a master. He is actually a siege breaker.
He's supposed to be, yes.
So, and now we are looking for 6s.
6s,
but
yes.
I do have Sunder because of the siege breaker.
Yes.
So I reroll this.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
so
one.
that's only 1. That's not good enough though. And
Please
then
do not do this to me. Oh, thank God.
okay, so that, look, I've got a really good start, but that was actually quite bad. So it is a glance for sure because
Yes.
you add D3, but I need to see if it's a penetrating.
It's a
It is
glance.
not. Only a glance. Kieran, you're suddenly much happier.
I'm also much more sweaty.
Yes. Okay. So what we are going to do next is we're going to do the Scorpius, and we're going to do the Aquita.
Aquitar? Yes.
Aquita. And both of them are blasts, so let's get some blast templates. Even though we don't have the extra large blast, we will be using our template. So let's get some templates out and start the barrage. Hi guys, hope you are enjoying today's game. I'm quickly going to update you and remind you on 3 important things. First of all, if you want to become a guest on the channel, like you have seen in many battle reports, please contact us on team@snbattlereports.com or any on our social medias to actually get all the information you need to be a guest in the studio on the Rock of Gibraltar, the beautiful Rock of Gibraltar. Secondly, we do have tickets for the Gibraltar Horus Heresy Grand Tournament, which is in April 2025. We still have some tickets available, so if you're interested in that, check out the description below and check out the link to get those tickets for yourself or for your group of friends. The more we come, the better the event will be. So I think there's 7 tickets left, so be fast. And lastly, and most importantly, if you are a member, remember you have to downgrade or upgrade into the new specific tiers we have. You can either be a Horus Heresy SN Plus member or a full access member. If you are not on one of those, you will probably be in a tier that will be disappearing soon. I think it's actually in the title that states this tier will be removed soon. So upgrade if you want to upgrade into the specific tier you need to, which is the Horus Heresy one is for all our battle reports, or the full access for all our battle reports and all the extra content, the likes of tacticas, what's going on behind the scenes, and most importantly, and I think all of you are enjoying that, are all the amazing army showcases we're doing here in the studio. So remember that, it's important. I don't want any of you to be paying and not getting the content that you deserve. And most importantly, for those who not a member yet, get onto it, try it for a month, see how it is. So much extra content, and most importantly, if you enjoy watching us and enjoy our free content and want us to stay around, it is important to obviously support us as a channel. So check that out. Check our Patreon out, where we have a global WhatsApp community with over 100 members now from all around the world, and that grants you access to that WhatsApp group with any of our Patreon tiers. Many perks there as well, so check it out. All the links are below. And now I promise I will leave you to get back into this very enjoyable game, and see you very soon. Okay, we're back. We're going to start with the Scorpius, a total of
6 guys.
7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 it was.
You
with
don't
that
get this guy at the back.
one. Don't get that one. Okay, so total of 6. And what about this one? I do, right?
If you put him right there, no, he's just out.
Okay, so total of 6. Let's see if it scatters.
You are going all the way that
so
way.
I can't see the units.
So it does
so it does scatter a long way.
Yes.
I don't know if it's going to see that hit the Spartan.
So you want it on this guy, and you've
Yep.
gone 11 inches.
That way.
That's about
Yep.
good.
Yep. So
There.
doesn't hit anything. Perfect. Okay, then we've got the Aquita.
Which is
So-
2 inches more than this.
Yes, I'm going to put it on the same unit, same head, and it's a bit
head.
up. So
So
let's
you
see where it falls.
You're going to
first.
get everyone except that last guy.
So it is a
Direct-
hit.
sorry.
Okay, so it gets everybody except this one. It also gets the Spartan,
Yes.
but I believe it's strength 7 only, so that won't do anything to it.
I think it's
because-
actually -2 strength as well if I've got flare shields. But I forget to hit the front.
No, it's only the front.
Yeah.
So it would hit the side, but it's 14, so I can't really do
Can't do
anything.
anything about it.
I need strength 8 to do anything. Okay, so how many do I hit?
So you'd hit everyone except the one poor sod.
Okay,
So that's going to be 9 guys.
9 guys. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Strength 7, so 2's to wound.
Just the wound.
That's only one miss, and these are rending 6-ups. So two of them are dead.
2 guys die for sure.
Yep, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Would I get any cover for going through ruins and shit?
No, it's barrage.
Oh, it's a barrage. You just go straight over.
Yeah, go straight to it. It's not 40k. This isn't 40k.
No. Sorry, I played 40k recently. So 2 die for sure. Can't do anything about that.
Nope.
And then I've got how many more to save? 5, right? 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, please.
6 more to save. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, Artificer armor time, maybe.
Do you want to do it?
We'll do it.
Okay.
So I've got 6.
So you can do 4 of those.
Yeah. So
The first one's going to fail as 1. I knew it. This is what happens.
Shut up.
So that is 6 guys, including your sergeant. Perfect. So you need to do a leadership test there, please, to finish off my turn because there is no charges.
Huzzah. All the effect.
Okay, so they are running. So 2d6 back, please.
1d6. I have a Vexilla.
That is very true.
Thank you very much.
2 inches. So just running a bit, and obviously towards your table edge, which is this one. For this, yep. So they have to go that way, which is good. You're onto the objective. There we go. Perfect. We'll put a little token of them running back, and that is the end of my turn. Now, before I finish, I need to roll for. Is it now for limited? Limited ammunition. After all shooting attacks for a weapon with this special would have been. So I've got limited ammunition. It's the most stupid roll.
6.
So on the roll of a 6, I can't fire the missiles anymore. Please don't do this to me. Okay, perfect. And then you add 1 for every time you use it. So next turn is a 5-up, and it's bad. Yeah. Okay. So I haven't killed anything, but there's no first strike. There's only slay the Warlord. There's only slay the Warlord. Perfect. We'll put a little token here to make sure that they're running back. And do you want to actually roll to see if they regroup?
Back,
yeah. Before we go.
They can't run off the board, which is a good thing.
No.
They would come back.
So okay. So they've regrouped. So we'll put a little token anyway. And on to Sons of Horus turn 1 coming up next. Okay, we're back. Movement over for the Sons of Horus and a lot of movement. Sneaky movement on the right flank with this fast-paced vehicle. So, Kieran, take us through what's actually happened.
Yeah, so basically, these 2 sabers, because they've got the fast vehicle rule, they've just moved their 6 speed and they count as moving as combat speed. Okay. So they can fire all their weapons. He's going to try and pop that Scorpius. He's going to try and pop that Land Raider.
Perfect.
There's obviously, what was his name?
Spartan.
Abaddon. Yep. Spartan with the Abaddon. Abaddon with the Spartan has moved up 6, so I can still move at combat speed and fire all my weapons.
Lovely.
The Contemptor's just pulled around to give that some support. Hasn't moved, so I get that rocket barrage rule.
Lovely.
Can't move. They've moved their initiative.
Lovely.
They haven't moved. And they haven't moved either. I was contemplating whether to push them forward.
Until I reminded you that it's only the melter rule is only 6 inches because the melters
are 24-inch melters.
Perfect.
That's unfortunate. Which is good because if I would have moved, then you would have reacted. I would have been out of range.
Yeah, of course. I still need to move towards that direction, so it's a good thing.
It's a good counter.
Perfect. Okay, so that's all the movement. Let's go and shoot some stuff in the shooting phase. Coming up next. Okay, moving on to the sabers. Both of the first one is firing all of its weapons into
the Scorpius.
Okay.
Take it out. Nice and early.
It's the side armor that you're getting. So I will shroud.
You're going to shroud
on that one. Yes.
All right. Well, I have to hit you first.
You have to hit me first. Yeah.
So that hits.
So it's a hit.
And then it's strength 10.
Okay.
So looking for
a 2.
So that's a glance.
It's a glance.
Unfortunately,
it's not got Sunder, right?
I don't believe it's got Sunder. I'll double check for you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it hasn't got Sunder. But while I do that, I'll do the rockets.
Perfect.
So I'm hitting on 3s because I'm firing all of them.
Okay.
That's 3 hits. Excellent. Now the rockets are strength 7.
Yep. So side armor is 12, so 5, yeah.
And that's crocked.
Nothing.
Do they have anything cool like that? No, nothing like that.
And does the Neuron Blaster have Sunder?
It does have Sunder.
Okay, so it's good. You can reroll.
I can reroll that glance if I wanted to.
If you wanted to.
It's going to be a 1.
Seriously, at this point, you need to risk it, really.
Wait,
That's a pen,
it's a pen.
Yeah, you need to risk it. Perfect. So you have not done any glances with the missiles.
No.
Can the heavy bolt shoot into here?
I don't think it's got power of the machine. Oh, it's a vehicle, isn't it?
No,
it hasn't got power of the machine spirit, so I can't delegate my shots.
No, but isn't a defensive weapon you can fire? So how can the heavy bolters on there shoot at the closest? Is it power of the machine spirit that does that? Anyway, we'll check. We'll give it a check.
We'll give
it a check.
If anything, I'll turn into them.
Shrouded, basically.
Yeah.
I don't get cover.
Nope.
So a 5-up.
Hello.
Okay,
Ooh.
it goes through. So it's a
through.
penetrating, see if it blows up.
Let's
AP 1, right?
AP 1. Oh,
Reroll that.
reroll that.
That is a 2.
That's a 4.
Which is a 4, which is stunned.
Stunned,
basically.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's got shock pulse.
Which is?
If you suffer a wound or a glancing hit from this save, you can only fire snapshots in the next turn.
Which it
Which you can't do.
It can anyway, so...
What do you mean?
It's already stunned, which is the same thing.
Oh, it's not, yeah. And
it's
you can't
basic-
fire because it's a blast weapon.
Yeah,
Hey,
perfect.
so I've done something.
I'll put a 4 there to reminder. We'll go into the other
next
save,
one.
but rinse and repeat. But this time you're going into this Land Raider.
Yes.
I do get cover though.
You do get
So let's do missiles can't do anything.
Yep.
So it's just the main gun that can do it.
No, I can't do anything. Yeah.
No,
just,
so it's the
just
strength
main
10, so
gun.
1 shot. And it misses.
Excellent. Happy days.
Yeah, you're not doing DC proud really because
No.
you used to roll like that. So, okay, we've got the Land Raider firing into the Land Raider.
The Land Raider.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 shots and
How many wounds do these have?
I think they're 5.
5 wounds. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'll risk it for a biscuit and try and take
I
him out.
think they're 5.
I think I might risk it for a biscuit and shoot him.
Up to you. Do you want to have a little think?
I'll have a little think about
Perfect. We're back. A bit of a scratch in the head.
Yes.
Head scratch. Okay, he's firing at the Castra Ferrum instead.
Yes.
Trying to plink some wounds off slowly but surely.
it. Surely but surely. So
2 shots.
Hitting on 3s. Both hit.
Because the other sponson can't see.
Yep. Wounding on 2s.
And just 1 wound, which I will save spectacularly, like this. There you go. That's a 5. Told you. Okay, so next up, we've got a lot of las cannons still to go here.
All of these.
What are they firing at?
I think we're going to try and take down that Castra Ferrum.
Okay, yep, he's marked for death already with that first shot.
Yeah, he is
So
indeed. Yeah.
let's do this. So you've got 2, 4, 5 twinning shots.
Yes.
Oh, you're going with the
I'll do the Dreadnought first.
Dreadnought first. Okay.
So hitting on 2s. Oh, for God's sake.
1 hit, not twinning.
And then wounding on 2s.
That's wound. Okay. 5 up.
you.
That's a wound. So
That's
down
excellent.
to 4, and then you've got 5 twinning shots.
5 twin-link shots. So hitting on 3s.
Ooh,
Jesus Christ.
it's good that you re-roll. That's
Okay,
better.
that's
That's better. So 4, and then
4.
2's to wound.
2s to wound. That's
That's 3 wounds.
always a 1. Always a 1.
a 1. And here we go, 5 ups. That is 2 passes, so that is down to 3 wounds on the
to
Castra
3
Ferrum.
wounds.
That wasn't very good.
No, it
Kieran.
wasn't, no.
Okay, so you still have the
the
Sicarian, the Arcus, and you still have the Scorpius as well.
The Scorpius, yes.
Yeah.
I'll
So
fire
was
the-
Arcus is going into here?
Yeah. So I've got. So it's hitting on 6s because I'm snap firing.
Yes.
But
So-
twin linked.
And you're wounding on 6s as well. You're
Strength 8.
glancing on 6s.
The glancing
But it's the
sixes.
only thing they can fire at.
Okay.
So
Can you see the Dreadnought? Do you think you can see the Dreadnought?
I don't think so. What's the range anyway?
That's a good question. No, we'll just
Yeah,
try
and I think that this tank is definitely
probably
in the way.
blocking
So
the way. Yeah. So we're going to try return the
Sixes.
favor.
1 hit.
1 hit, re-rolling.
Twin linked, yeah.
That's
Ooh,
3.
that's much better. That's probably hitting better than without snap firing.
Probably, I think so. But we're looking for that again. I don't think it's got Sunder, does it?
No, I don't believe so. No.
Nada.
So nothing. Okay. Well, if it does have Sunder, we'll double check that, and we'll double check the bolts on there if they can fire at infantry.
Yes.
And what
Scorpius.
else do we have? We've got the Scorpius. Do you want to finish off the turn? Do you want to have a little think?
I'll finish off the turn. I know where this is going.
Okay, so this is going on to here, right?
Right there. Oh, how
Perfect.
do you know?
I'll put it on.
There you
And
go.
get
I need a
as many-
scatter if you do not mind.
So if you put it
There,
here,
gets
it gets everybody.
Excellent.
Okay. So here's your scatter set.
You want to see a direct hit?
I want to see a direct hit. No, it is
No,
a
it won't.
6-7 inches. So do you want to put 7 there really quickly?
Which way is that going?
So
That way.
there. Okay, so it fails to hit anything, but I think, wait, can you put the arrow again from here? Because I think, no, it was there. I thought you were getting that, Andrea. So that is a direct miss again.
Nice.
So both our Scorpius have missed. They're probably friends and say like, oh, he's missed, so I'll miss as
I'll
well.
miss as well, yeah.
Okay.
That's a shame. That's really
That was a very bad turn. So before we go on to my turn,
Yes.
we will be checking if the heavy bolters can
Yes.
shoot at the closest targets, because I know it's a defensive rule and I don't know which rule it is exactly. And we shall also check if that has Sunder.
If that has something, yes.
Apart from that, it was a horrible turn.
Yes, it was.
And we'll go on to my turn
will.
coming up. Okay, we're back, and my movement is now over. And talking about movement, I have disembarked with my Deathsworn, and now hunting down your... Dun, 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 dun. Those are called...
Seekers.
Seekers, there we go. Hunting down those
Seekers.
Seekers. Land Raider moved up. Lord has stayed put. Again, I'm happy to be on this objective. My autocannon unit has stayed put. We do have these guys running up the field on the left flank onto the objective and hiding behind that piece of crashed ship.
Yes, sir.
And obviously this, we've just moved up 6 inches, and the dreadnoughts have followed behind like a bodyguard, I guess.
Yes,
a vehicle bodyguard.
Perfect. Vehicle bodyguard.
So we're quickly going to go into some las cannons because I know definitely what is happening there. And what is happening there is that this Land Raider is going to fire all of its shots into the Contemptor instead.
My lovely Contemptor.
Your lovely Contemptor. Do you want to shroud? No, because you can't.
Oh,
so,
I can't. Yeah. Well, that
hitting on 2s.
That was nice of you, wasn't it?
Hitting on 3s. So
on
that's
3s.
2 hits. And then hitting on 3s, but twin linked.
No.
Nothing again. That twin link gun is not working. So, here we go. Wounding on 2s. That is 3 wounds, my friend. 5 ups.
Why can't I do that?
5 ups.
I saved for 1.
Okay,
Takes
so
2
he's down
wounds.
to 4 now.
To 4.
And then my melters are going to go into your Contemptor there. So, can you measure this back one? The front one is definitely within 24.
Yeah.
Is the back one within 24? Yes, it is.
indeed.
Okay, so
Just not within armor beam.
first of all, I'll do the two at the same time, right?
Yeah,
Because
it's
it
fine.
doesn't really
They're both
matter.
twin linked.
Hitting on 2s,
Doesn't matter.
and they're not in armor bane range,
Wounding
so
on 3s.
wounding on 3s. That is 1 wound.
Huzzah. That's a save.
That is a save. Perfect. And then we're going to move on to here. I'm going to finish off that Sicarian.
No, you won't.
I will try. Do
you
you want
won't.
to shroud?
I mean, what else have you got shooting? You got them left to shoot.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to shroud now.
Not shrouding.
I'm going to save it for whatever they try to do.
Hitting on 3s. All hits.
All hit.
And wounding on 5s with Sunder.
With Thunder.
So that is 1 penetrating and 1 glancing. And then we have a twin linked, which is twin linked. And pens. So 2 pens, 1 glance.
I think it doesn't really matter.
No, it's because, unless you pass them all.
Unless I pass them all.
So 6 ups, right? Because
Yeah,
it's
6
the
ups.
cover save only.
Huzzah. And he's dead.
No, he
Triple
is dead.
2. Yeah,
Does he
he's-
explode on those 2 6s?
I mean, does explode. Oh, no, he doesn't know. It's true.
No,
He's a
he
wreck.
doesn't. So it is a wreck. We will put some flames on it, which everybody likes the flames. We have a lot of flames, as you can see, a lot of flames. So, oh, that's 1 point for me as well.
Didn't even do anything.
Yeah, I know. 1 point for me. I like it. Perfect. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to check line of sight on these autocannons and then go for some more shooting, I guess. Okay, we're back. And all the autocannons are going into the Spartan. Now, there's only 3 of them that see the front armor.
Yes.
There is the rest of them see the front armor, but their line, the side of which they're firing at would be the side, which is totally obscured. So they do get a +1 to that cover save. So you'll get 5 ups
Yes.
on this amount of dice, and you get a 6 ups cover saves on this amount of dice. Now, do you want to shroud as well?
I will not shroud now.
You will not shroud. Perfect. Okay.
Oh,
So,
I've got flare shields, so if you are shooting my front, your strength now 6.
yeah, but still rending is.
So you need 2s to glance on the rending and 3s will pen on the rending.
Okay, cool.
That's what it is. I forgot
Yeah,
about
because
that.
it's
Flare shields.
flesh
-1
shields
strength.
-1 strength. Okay, so my strength is now 6.
So on
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need 2
2s on the rending to glance.
3s and 4s are glances. 5 and 6s are penetrating when I rend.
When you rend.
When I rend. So no shrouding,
no
right?
shrouding here, no.
Okay, so hitting on 3s and hitting on 3s. So we move these and these and remove that. That wasn't very good. I don't know if that was a 4.
I'll give it to you. It's okay.
I think it was in, right? Because I've taken all the
If
ones.
it
and
wasn't, I'll give it to you. Don't worry.
Thanks. Okay, so I need
Hopefully my active
6s here.
Nothing.
But I sunder. Nothing again. Okay, this squad is going on the bin very, very soon. And these are 6s.
Nothing.
Okay, and sunder. 1.
Now you need
And now I need a more than a 3 up.
more than a 3 up. Yeah,
Okay,
you-
so is
you
it a glance? But you do get a 6 up.
I do get a 5 up, no?
6 up. That was
that
the
was the
smaller
front one.
dice. So
6
6 up.
I deny you. I deny you.
Amazing. Okay, so listen, guys, you need to start performing.
start
Now you're
doing
going
more.
back on the
You
back
know what
of
it
the
was?
shelf.
You know what it was? They saw the rockets, like, oh my
Yes,
god, yeah.
and they are like a new, what do you call it? New model syndrome,
New model
right?
syndrome, exactly.
Okay, so
Freshly
to
painted.
finish off, we've got the big blast from the Aquator,
Aquator
and
Bombard.
it is going into. I'm going to try and just.
There's a 5-inch blast.
Oh, I'm going to try and finish that squad. It's strength 7. It is rending.
It is rending,
It
be a
is
tasty 2 points.
84.
but it could also fall back on you.
I'm actually going to try and Yeah, I'm going to fire strength 7. Strength 7, and the side armor is
12.
12.
No, 11.
11. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So,
four's
to glance.
5's pen.
5's to pens. Let's try and go for these guys.
Where would you
so,
like it?
we're going to go for...
Bang, 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 bang.
we're going to go for the middle of that.
Bang?
Yeah, bang. There we go.
Bang.
Bang.
I will...
Shroud. Perfect.
Because I might as well.
It's a direct hit.
That was a good thing I shrouded.
That is 4.
It's 4.
And
that's 2 direct hits. You know.
2 wounds.
That's 2 direct hits straight away.
And that is 3 wounds, no rending though. So 3 ups, please.
3 ups, and then followed by
5
ups. So 3 ups, 1 dies.
Followed by 5 ups. Okay,
1
so
dies.
1 is slain. That is not more than 25%.
So we're okay
and
still.
that is all my shooting, Kieran.
You sure you don't want to shoot your bolt pistols at me like here?
No.
Oh.
No thanks, because that means that you can shoot back. So what I am going to do is I'm going to roll for the Aquator on a 5 up. I can't shoot.
Oh yeah, you run out of ammo.
That is a 4.
Oh.
So I still be able to shoot.
You still have some ammo.
Okay, perfect. So I don't think I've missed anything. Obviously, I can't do anything with the bolters there. Strength 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nothing there. It is snap firing, so can't shoot any of the blast. I've shot my melters. I believe that's it.
Excellent.
So we're going to go into charges.
Charges.
Coming up. Okay, here we go. So charging into this unit. Obviously, it's got Overwatch. It's got precision shots. I need to charge first. They're definitely in. So you will be Overwatching, which you can choose after. Okay, so these are bolters. Remember, you do have precision shots 4 ups. So you can basically target my thunder hammers and stuff.
So that's 2 misses because I am ballistic skill 5.
And then 4 ups are precision shots, I believe, right?
4 ups are
do
precision shots.
Do you want to take them out, or?
I'm not going to... I think I'm going to allocate this to the squad because you've all got 2 ups, don't you?
Yes, but you can allocate them into my thunder hammers, or my speaker, of the... Yeah,
I mean, how many wounds do you have with the speaker? You've got...
a Centurion, right? So just two wounds, right?
I mean, maybe you roll 2... I mean, you roll that many 2 ups.
Yeah, so what are those going into?
I think those will go... Well, these are the only ones that wounded, aren't they?
Yes. So I think you now wound with them, and then you allocate.
So these will go into the squad, and these will go into the speaker. Why not?
Well, you can allocate now. So roll, and then you say this one goes into this one, this one goes into that one.
Well, all this is, I think, might go into the speaker. So let's see what we can go here.
So 2 wounds, 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds into the speaker?
Yep.
Okay. And then those need to wound.
These need to wound.
4 ups again. So that is...
Oh, did I get any 1s? I forget it.
So that is...
So that many into the squad.
Was it reroll to hit and to wound?
No, only 1s to wound.
1s to wound. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then 3 into the speaker.
Okay, so 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay, so these are into the speaker.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s, so that's all passed. And 2s here. That's all passed. Fine. Okay, and then you've got plasma.
I've got plasmas
and melters.
So I've got 4 guys with plasmas, rapid fire. So that's going to be 8 plasma shots.
You have to do them separately because it does get hot.
I'll do 4 at a time because easiest way.
Why is it easier?
4 at a time for it gets hot. So one of them gets hot now, and then I resolve the save. Is that not how we did it?
You do 2 at a time.
2 at a time.
So that's okay. So we'll do one of them as it gets hot. So that was already 2, and 1 as it gets hot.
Yeah.
So only 1 hit for now. Oh, no, 3 hits.
3 hits because I hit him 2, and then 4 more. And then we're the last 2
guys. But remember, you have to do 2 at a time.
Yeah, sorry, the last 2 guys.
Oh, no, they have 1 wound each, right?
Yeah, they have 1 wound
okay,
each.
so you could do them all together. So I'm thinking 2. I'm thinking 2 wounds each.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so those 2 are precision.
So these 2 are precision.
Yep, and all of them are hit except for this one.
All of them are hit except for that one. Yes.
So you do have to do a
feel no pain. An armor save.
An armor save.
So what
he survives, but that is a miss.
That is
there you go.
Thank you very much.
Now precision shots.
And now precision shots. Do I want to put these 2 into the speaker? No, I'll put these 2 into the thunder hammer, and the rest I'll put into the squad.
Okay.
So let's do these. So it's 2 into the squad. 3 into the squad, 2 at normal, 1 at AP2.
Perfect. Yeah.
I get to reroll once because you're marked for death.
Okay. So 1 more AP4.
1 more AP4.
AP2.
Yeah, AP2.
Up to breaching. Okay, so let's do those first.
Yes.
So we can do the melters. So just rule the melters. So that is 2 into the squad with AP2, 2 normal saves, and then 2 into the thunder hammers.
I've got to roll the thunder hammer now. So that's 1 AP2 into the thunder hammer, 1 normal into the thunder hammer.
There we go. So we split it up there. And then you've got your melters, which are how many melters?
5 melters.
5 melters. Lovely.
So let's roll these.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
3 misses, of course.
Yep, 3 1s on top of that.
And then, but those are going into the speaker.
We'll put them to the speaker. Thank God for mark for death.
Yes, you do.
Yep,
okay, so 2 into the speaker. Okay, so I'll leave that for last. So,
Yes.
first of all, we've got 2 into my Thunder Hammer, which are just Feel No Pains or 5-ups.
No, these into the squad at 2-ups first.
2-ups.
They're fine.
Okay.
Now those are AP2, so these are Feel No Pains.
Oh, these are into the squads.
Yep.
So Feel No Pains. So that is 1 dead.
1 dead. And
then
then one
these-
into the sergeant, but one's AP2, one is normal.
Okay, so 5-up.
He's
No,
fine. Ooh,
and a
that's
2-up. He's passed. So,
a 2-up. Oh yeah, 2-up.
yes.
They have
So
2 wounds
one
each?
is dead.
Yeah.
And then one of the Thunder Hammers has 1 wound. And then the Speaker has 2
4-up involved.
4
5-up involved.
5-up involves with Feel No Pain.
With no,
No
instant
Feel No
death.
Pain. Ooh,
He's dead.
he's dead. And this is my Warlord, actually.
Is it?
So slay the Warlord. Okay, so that's dead. Can you get a little wound marker to
Yes.
post on here?
They have 2 wounds each.
2 wounds each, yeah.
Excellent.
So that goes down to 1. And basically, they're in. So let's get some dice ready. We'll move them. Slay the Warlords
Slay the
with
Warlord.
precision shots. Wow. That's actually not nice. We're back. And a bigger juju for myself. He wasn't the Warlord, even though he's killed the Centurion. The Warlord was specifically in this one with
Yes.
the iconography there from the skull just in front. So he has killed 2 units, though, because it was a Centurion, which is a separate unit.
point.
But wasn't the Warlord. So sorry about that. I got a bit excited, and he got
You
excited.
got me
So
excited for nothing.
here we go. We're going into combat, unwielding on all my weapons.
Yep.
So, but look, I don't have the Centurion, so I won't be re-rolling to hit for hatred, and I don't have Feel No Pain anymore.
Yes.
So, hitting on 5s here.
5s.
Is it 1 attack each?
1 attack each, 2 for the sergeant.
Okay.
I'll reroll that. Okay. So hitting on 5s. So
5s,
just
yes, sir.
them.
Not bad at all.
No, and then you are still marked for death, so I'm looking for 4s, rerolling 1s.
Lovely.
Okay, excellent. So 2 saves on each 2-ups.
Only 2 saves. Okay, one of them is wounded, so I have to go into that one. So 2 up, 2 up.
Oh, that would have been a 1.
Reroll that one. And the 2. Okay, perfect. So,
now I get
and now you get
absolutely
absolutely stomped. Okay, so these are my power axes. Only 5 of them for now. I
Only
do have
5?
7.
Only
A weapon skill 5, so I'm hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Sadly, I don't reroll because you killed my boy.
Yes.
I'm not happy about.
Yes.
And then strength is +1 for power axe, so 3s to kill basically.
Plus that 2 there, yep.
So this is removed.
This is AP2, right?
AP2, yes.
So I think you've wiped the squad.
Yeah, that's quite easy. I still have 3 more guys to go. They have 1 wound each, right?
Yes.
I still have 5. I have 2 more guys to go and my Thunder Hammer. My 2 Thunder Hammers. So
Your 2
yeah,
Thunder Hammers.
that's good. So
It's not
I
really good for
will
me.
consolidate this way towards that unit, my 4 inches. And that's about it. I killed the unit. So killed the
point.
unit a piece. A point for me, point for you. I think it's 1-1 and only 1-1.
No, 2-1 for you. Because
Because
you killed my Arcus.
Oh, I killed your Arcus. That's very true. With
Which
the
would have
flames on.
been great here to be like, yeah,
That's very true. Okay, perfect. So that finishes off the turn.
Yes.
On to turn 2 for Sons of Horus.
Yes.
Coming up next. Okay, we're back. Turn 2, movement finish for the Sons of Horus. It's actually been quite a tricky one. A lot of talking between both of us. And yeah, it's quite important movement phase for the Sons of Horus. So,
Yes.
what has happened? First of all, this Land Raider moved shuffled up and has unloaded the Justarian just in front. We have, and I did use one of my movement reactions to actually move an inch back.
Yep.
So the charge is a 5 and not a 4. We have the 2 sabers moving up and getting into line of sight onto the backline tanks. And then moving on to here's where the interesting bit has happened. So, no prey escapes the wolf.
Yes.
I actually have used it already. So the Contemptor moved up. It was within 12 inches.
Yes. We were debating. I'm like, I don't really want to give it to you.
Yes.
But I feel like
it has to
it
happen.
has to happen. If not, you're just going to rampage my backlines.
So he's moved up. The Deathsworn have actually charged in. I am using my stasis bombs just because I have never used them before. They are goodish against Contemptors, or better than their normal, and I just want to have some fun. So we're going to use it, try to take down that Contemptor, and obviously it will be used against these guys because they're about to charge. And talking about these guys, Spartan shuffled up and has unloaded now Abaddon and his retinue, which will be charging into the charging Deathsworn units that are weapon skill 5 now. Which is cool because obviously I have charged on the heavy, etc., etc. So very clanky, but
very
we
clanky,
have got to where we want to be now. We're moving on to the shooting phase.
The shooting phase.
And
Yes.
let's shoot a bit, because we do have a couple of las cannons, which is the easiest things to shoot.
Yes.
So, where are we shooting at?
So we can start with the sabers again.
Sabers, okay.
This one's used all its rockets. This one's got its rockets left.
Okay,
So
cool.
if it's on its front arc, I'll fire all my rockets into that as well.
Perfect.
And that as well. So we'll fire the rockets.
Okay,
first.
so it didn't shoot, the second one didn't shoot anything?
This one, well, I couldn't shoot all my rockets into that because it didn't do anything.
Okay,
Rockets are
cool,
strength
perfect.
7.
Lovely, yeah, let's go.
So I'll fire all my rockets into that first.
Okay.
Looking for freeze. Oh no.
One hit.
One hit. And then strength 7 versus your side armor of 12.
Yes.
That's nothing.
So nothing.
Excellent.
Okay, and the neutron
The
is
neutron
shooting.
blaster. Ah, excellent.
That is a fail. Okay,
fail.
the heavy bolter can fire at the closest unit, which is
Yes,
this.
that unit over
But I don't have guns, so you're happy to fire back.
Happy to fire back.
Okay, so 3 shots.
3 shots, heavy bolter.
Because it is a defensive weapon. We checked this out off camera. Okay, and that was really, really bad shooting from
Is it
that
not
saber.
strength 6?
Strength 5. Strength 5.
Well, there you go. Horrible.
Horrible. You deserve to die.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to make that sure that he's not on the table next time.
Yes.
Okay. Next up, we have this saber.
I have 1 neon blaster. Now I don't know if I should shoot it into the Scorpius or the back aquila, whatever it's called. I
The
think
Scorpius is more deadly.
more deadly, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll shoot into Scorpius. He hits.
Okay.
He pens.
This is with the wait. So I wouldn't have shrouded. No,
No, I've got
I wouldn't
more.
have shrouded
I think
because
it's
he's
more
down to 3 wounds. Okay,
Yeah.
and it's too late anyway. So here we go.
It's a pen. And it's an explode.
Okay, so it does explode, and the rest of the weapons they've already been shot. The heavy bolter
heavy
can
bolter,
shoot
yeah.
at the closest, which in line of sight. So that's
That's
2
good.
hits, and 3 is 2 wounds. 1 wound. I'll do Artificer Armour.
It's 1. But
That's a scatter
that's
dice.
a scatter die.
That's
There
a
you go.
1.
There you
Both
go.
of us are now perished with our sergeants, which have spent 10 points to Artificer Armour.
To do
And not
absolutely
only
nothing.
that, but I have also given him a Thunder Hammer. So
Well,
here
there
we
you
go.
So that's an extra 40 points down the drain.
Yes, thank you very, very much. Okay, Scorpius now off the table, and we move on to las cannon fire. So first is going to fire and try and remove some wounds off this dreadnought. I will be firing back.
Yes.
I am not within 12.
I
so
made sure to stay just outside.
Yep, so I can't use Armor Bane, so I will be shooting back. You shoot first.
I do indeed. So I'm hitting you on freeze. That's 3 hits. I'm wounding you on 2s. That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. And then you've got the heavy bolter as well, which is 3
Heavy
shots,
bolter.
twin linked. Okay, and toughness 6.
1 wound.
So wounding on 5s, not 6s, yeah? 1 wound.
No, 1 wound.
Okay,
one
so 2 up. And,
Does he die here?
And 2 5-ups, right?
2
2
5
5-ups, yeah.
No, he does not.
Okay, so he's
down
down
to
to 1 wound. I do shoot back.
You do
hitting
shoot
on
back?
2s.
He hit.
And strength 8, so 6s.
That's
That's a glance.
glance, yeah.
And nothing. You intervening models, maybe? I don't think so, right? It's not enough.
No,
Okay.
it's fine. I won't do it.
Okay. There we go.
Down to 3. There we are. Happy days.
Okay.
Now, this is interesting.
Yes.
I thought you were going to stay with 2 wounds, so I'd
wounds.
shoot the multi-melter into you.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't really want to kill you.
No,
if
because
if
you
I
want to
kill
charge
you,
something else.
Yeah, if I kill you, I can't charge you.
Yeah. You can shoot the multi-melta into the back one.
But then I have to charge the back.
But then you have to charge the back one, which is terrible. Do you want to try and finish it off with this first? So you can fire power of the machine spirit, 1 las cannon to here, and then this las cannon can go into this unit, I guess.
Ooh. That's interesting, isn't
What's
it?
this? Charge?
Yeah, well,
Melter into there.
you get out, yeah, and I can't charge you. I think it's probably best that we probably just try and kill that dreadnought.
And get it out the way.
If I fail to kill you in combat, then it's going to be very unfortunate for
Okay.
myself.
Yeah.
So,
And the blast and
the blast and all that fun stuff.
Okay, so 1 shot hitting on 2s, I
On
believe.
2s, give ballistic go 5. That's cocked, or do you want to say that's a
No,
6?
that's fine. That's a 6.
6, excellent. And then looking for freeze, re-rolling. Re-rolling. Nope, doesn't wound you.
Its strength is
8.
8 to my toughness of 6, not
Oh, you've
7.
got a toughness
So
6,
2's to
so
wound,
2's
yeah.
does wound.
5 up.
Oh,
That's
he's
a 5.
fine. I'll fire all my bolters into you.
Yes,
Yeah,
you might as well,
Might
because
as well.
I'm just going to quickly check. I'm quite sure it's
Toughness 6.
toughness 6, yeah. Let me just quickly check. You can start rolling because you're hitting on 2s anyway.
So I've got, how many shots of the combi bolter? Remind me?
2 shots.
But
Twin
rapid
linked.
fire.
Twin linked.
Oh, twin linked.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I've got 4 combi bolters.
2 shots each.
Looking for 2s. And then twin linked.
Okay. So the Castra Ferrum is toughness 6 and 5 wounds. Yeah, toughness 6.
And then looking for 5s. And then I need you to roll a 1. Oh,
Just
no,
one,
just
right?
1. I mean, you're going to roll a 1.
I'm
so
going to
it's
roll a
okay.
1. There's it is for you. No, that's a 4. So it
That's
does
okay.
still survive.
It does survive.
Okay.
Excellent. And then I think we can go straight into all las cannons into them.
Okay, so this one can't shoot at that, right? Or did you want it
That's
to
what
shoot?
I got,
Okay,
yeah.
there we go.
So I fire
Perfect.
all my front. Happy days. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5.
5 twin link shots.
5 twin
I
links.
will be shrouding.
Shrouding. All right, so looking for freeze, re-rolling. 1.
Oh, did I shot back already, so I can't
You
shroud.
shot back. Oh, you can shroud, yeah. Oh, you can't shroud.
Yeah, I can't, yeah, I shot back already.
Happy days. And then front armor is 14, so looking for 5s and 6s.
5s, re-rolling.
So that's a glance and a pen, and then re-rolling. That's a glance.
So 2 glances and 1 pen. Nothing I can do there.
Give me a 6, baby.
Give you a 6. No.
Oh, that's a 3.
So that's a 3, so shaken, which I ignore basically.
So you're down
But
to
2.
2. Yes.
2 hull points remaining here.
Excellent.
Okay, and then you haven't done those last cannons yet, right? No, you did do.
shot
You did
into
do
the
into there. Last cannon's done. Nothing to do here. You can't shoot into combat. So you've just got the Scorpius now left.
Scorpius.
Who is it
Rinse
firing
and
into?
repeat.
Ah.
Rinse
Okay,
and
so
repeat.
we're going there.
I need that scatter if you do
There
good,
we go.
sir. Come on, maybe I need me a nice direct hit. Nope.
That is
Ooh.
5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's going to go into the terrain. So into the terrain.
Nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely useless scorpion.
Okay, so yeah, look, mine's not even there anymore, so we can't even cry.
I can't even cry.
Perfect. Okay, so that is the end of the shooting phase, because obviously there is small arms fire here, which can't go into combat.
Yep.
Okay,
Charges.
charges.
Very
Their
simple.
charge can't do anything.
No, so I think they can't really fail.
Okay,
So
but you do get a disordered charge against that unit because of
I?
my stasis bombs. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So do you want to roll anyway?
I'll roll anyway.
There we go. They're in. That's a 6. So we'll move everybody in. We will get. Oh, do you want to charge with these guys as well?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I will Overwatch then.
Oh yes, it's true. We
So
will-
a flamer, a wall of death,
yes.
is 3, and strength is 5. So 3 is to wound. That is 2 wounds, and the Multi-Melta is a hit and a wound. So,
So-
2 2-ups
2 2-ups. That's fine.
and 1 4-up.
That's what I needed for the multi-melta.
And 1 4-up, which is going to be a 2. There we go. And 1 is dead.
Excellent.
Boink. Okay, and now you're going to fail the charge, which is a 5.
And I failed.
That is a 4. So 2 inches. See?
Oh yeah, 2 inches.
I see the future. And you don't like me, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, into the pit of death. And how epic does this look? And it's only toy soldiers with plastic toy soldiers.
Plastic toy soldiers.
How cool would it be to be a little birdie sitting on here, watching this fight go on? Anyway, do you want to... Oh, you can't challenge, right?
You haven't got a sergeant.
And I haven't got...
You haven't got a sergeant, and your Speaker of the Dead is dead.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, so... We're going to do what we're going to do. We're going to do a Baden. We're going to do the Axe. We're going to do the Dreadnought, which all strike at the high initiative, and then all the rest, which are at initiative below that. Oh, you've got 2 axes, 1 axe, 2 axes.
Oh, okay.
2 axes, and then we're going to do all the unwieldy weapons off camera because there's a lot of dice. And so we'll
Yes.
give you an update on that. Here we go. A Baden at weapon skill 7,
Yeah.
so hitting on 3s.
Does
Is
he
it-
have Mastercrafted?
I do not know. That's something that you should have checked
I should have
before
checked.
rolling the dice.
That's very true.
Okay, so
I
those
thought
are 3
I'll-
misses. Do you
just
want to
in
quickly
case.
check? Have you got your mobile there?
I think I've got it right here. Maybe
Okay.
you just quickly check if he's got a Mastercrafted anything. If he was a Baden, you'd think he'd
Yeah,
be pretty cool.
maybe he has it on his fist.
Probably on his fist. Well,
It
it
is.
actually doesn't have it. Oh, it Mastercrafted? It's probably on his fist. Yes, it's on his fist. That's a shame.
Is it? It should say at the end because
Yeah,
it's
it's on his fist.
it's named something, right?
Yeah, it's the Caphoric Power Claw.
Okay, so you went for the power. You went for the Paragon Blade, right?
Paragon
Because you want to
Blade,
strike at high
strike
initiative.
for you.
Okay, so 3 misses.
Three
Well
misses.
done, Abaddon. Hitting on +2 strength.
Strength, yes.
So wounding on 2s.
That's 3 to go through.
3 and no 6s, so no instant killing. So 3 that go through.
Yep.
That is 1 dead,
Yep, and 2
2 dead. So I'll leave the Thunderhammer obviously there.
Now I've got all my axes.
Okay,
Aha.
yeah, so 2 axes
So they've got 3 attacks each.
on the charge, right?
No, 3 attacks each base.
Because they
scary.
disordered the charge because of the stasis bombs.
Yep.
So you can't add anything.
Can't add anything.
Weapons go 5 to 5, hitting on 4s.
That's very
3
nice.
hits, okay.
3 hits.
That's basically what you should be getting.
And then wounding you on 3s. That's
2
3
wounds.
2 wounds.
5 up is breaching, I believe.
Yep, 1 breaching and 1 normal save.
Okay, so a 2 up. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, he dies.
Okay, and
One
so
more
1
dice.
more dice. So I'll get an axe off again.
And then this is the
Fist. Fist. So hitting on 4s.
hitting on 4s.
This is the Dreadnought.
1 hit.
1 hits.
And then 2s. It kills.
Okay, and kills in brutal 3 anyway. So I'll take another axe off. So I do have 1 Thunderhammer and a lot of axes, and then you do have a couple of power fists, right? One, two, three.
Three fists.
Three fists. Okay, so shall we carry on? Shall we
Yeah,
do
we
it on
can carry
camera?
on. I'm
Okay.
happy to carry
I think people will like it. I just thought that it was going to be a bit slow, but
Because
we've
you've
done
got
it
what?
quite quickly.
2 attacks each?
I have 2 attacks each. No, I have 3 attacks. 4 attacks on the charge because I have, and 3 on the Thunderhammer.
And 3 on the Thunderhammer.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yes,
Big
and
ouch.
I'm wounding on 2s. So yeah,
Into the command squad.
I don't know yet.
Ah.
Because I go down to, so, oh yeah, I would have to say it now anyway.
Yes.
I will go, I tell you what, I'm going to go 4 wounds on the thing. I'm going to go Thunderhammer into the command squad, which are instant killing, and the rest are going to go into
the
Dreadnought. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Happy days.
Okay, so I'll allow you to go first because it is your turn.
I'd like you to go first.
Are you sure?
Yes, I would like.
Okay.
I would like to see my demise.
So, Thunderhammer.
Yes.
Weapon skill 5 to weapon skill 5, so 4s.
That
is 2 hits, and then 2s to wound.
Yes.
That is
like.
one wound.
So that's brutal 2.
Brutal 2, yeah. 4 ups.
Oh,
one is
one
dead.
does die.
So obviously you get
axe.
one that has already struck.
Yep.
And then the rest are 4 attacks each. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they have 2 attacks each, 1 for charging and 1 for a power weapon and a pistol.
Yes.
Okay, so this is going into the Dreadnought. Weapon skill is
5 versus 5.
5 versus 5. So hitting on
4s.
4s. Okay, remove this. This is where I need the keeper of the speaker of the dead to reroll this.
Yep.
And then these are 2s, but rerolling. Any successful?
Oh, did you get any 1s?
Why?
You have Gets Hot.
Oh yes, we'll have a look now.
Yes.
And then these are 2s rerolling any successful. So that's a miss. And then I reroll these.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes, we love to see it.
That is 4 wounds.
AP2?
AP2, yes. So 5 ups.
Come on, baby.
That is none. Yeah, okay, I'll let you reroll that one.
Come on, please. Oh,
No.
for God's sake, man.
So that's the Dreadnought down. So we have to do the explosion, which we will do off camera.
Yeah.
And we will also do my, see if I get any Gets Hots there. Because I do need to do it. So, all yours.
I smack you now. So it's 4.
Mm-hmm.
And 2s. That's 4 guys die.
4 guys died, because these are the Power Fists, right? So
and now I need to see if they died anyway from Gets Hot.
Yes, because maybe... no, it gets sorted at the end, right? We're striking all at the same time.
Yeah,
so
fair enough.
I'll move them to the side like this.
Yes.
We will do the blast here. We will check the Gets Hot.
Yes.
And sort it all out, because I should have been doing it separately to see each one gets the Gets Hot by themselves with their 4 attacks. So a bit of a mess, but we can do it off camera. And
I don't think it matters anymore, because you've taken out the ones that would have died anyway from Gets Hot.
Oh yes, that's true. That is very true, because he doesn't. No, he gets the Gets Hot as well.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, because
it's
the whole unit does it. So what I'll do is we'll check and we'll sort something out with like name them 1 to 5 and roll and see. We'll sort it out, because I should have done them separately. And so what we'll do, we just need to check the attacks. We just need to check his attacks basically.
Yes.
If there was any ones, we'll do it on him. And then we'll do the blast and see what happens. So let's do the blast, because I think if the unit... Okay, so it gets everybody. 100%. And
no.
What's that? Okay, that's my wounding on me.
Yes.
And then I wound 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. 2s. So wounds everybody. So 5 wounds. Any 1s? It's going to be a lot of 1s, isn't it?
1-1.
1-1.
I do
One
not
more.
get to reroll this now.
No, because it's not a blast.
It's not a blast. Is that a Thunderhammer? No.
There's no Thunderhammers.
Where's the hammer?
It's the banner, which you don't want to do it
I'm not
on.
doing that, no.
There we go.
That's not really worked out for me, has it?
Perfect. So you did win combat, though.
I did indeed.
I do have stubborn, and I pass it.
Yes.
So I stay there, and he might be dead.
He might be dead.
We shall see. That's
shall
dead.
see.
I like that. Oh, that was easier than I thought, but
I told you it was a bad idea. I was telling you it was a bad idea.
Turn 3, just a reminder, we are using the new missions for 4 turns. I stated it at the beginning, just a reminder halfway, just in case you were painting or had a little walk to the toilet whilst the report was on.
Yes.
It is a 4-turn mission, so we are using all the rules from the mission itself, except for the 4-turn base, because we think it's much more aggressive and enjoyable as a game.
100%.
Now, movement-wise, I tricked him. So what I did is I run up with this unit, onto the closest one, which is this, made him react and fall back, and then run up with this one. He forgot about Space Wolves, and now I'm going to charge that one with this unit, charge that one with that unit. That is my plan. Okay, and they are armor 10 on the back, and I do have a Thunder Hammer on one of the units. My sergeant from this one died.
Essentially try to do some good stuff.
And I can do some too. And anyway, I'm strength 5. Your back armor is 5, so on 5s I glance you, and I have a lot of attacks on the charge.
Yes.
My two Castra Ferrum Dreadnoughts, I moved first movement. That reacted, that Land Raider to move back, and then my second one just moved up as normal.
I feel like you're going to do some nasty
Shuffled up with my Warlord's tank, and now going to try and take that Land Raider off. And obviously, I haven't disembarked with him yet. I don't think it is worth disembarking yet. I've got my unit that hasn't moved again, just because I want to obviously not snap fire. Yes. Even though that Scorpius is deadly, it is missing. Is it though? And then I have moved up with this unit. I wanted that unit to actually kill that last one, so I can shoot my las cannons and instant kill those Justarian, which Karen hates.
I hate
because I always do it. So that was my plan.
No thematic battle in the middle.
No. Let's kill these 3 and grab an extra point, and obviously it's a tasty.
So just so people know as well, the points are you're currently up by a point.
3-2.
You're currently up by a point.
In kill points. No Slay the Warlord.
No Slay the Warlord yet.
Perfect. Okay, so let's get some dice ready
and
go into shooting. Okay, so movement phase. We're going to start with this Land Raider Proteus, firing my las cannons and trying to take off those 3.
Yes.
Will you Shroud?
Oh, for 3 guys, I don't believe I will.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. That's 3 hits. 2s to kill. That is 2 kills.
They live.
Twin linked.
Oh, ball.
Hits and wounds. So that's the 3 dead. So that's another point. Score is 4-2 at the moment.
Yes.
And we move on to this Land Raider. This Land Raider is firing at your Land Raider.
My Land Raider is better than your Land Raider.
Beautifully painted by Pete, if I say so myself. And here we go. Will you Shroud, my friend?
I'd like to return fire.
Yeah, which you can't.
No, I'm not good.
You do have a 6-up cover save for intervening models.
It's okay.
So you're happy with that? Perfect. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
That's what I like
and
to
then
see.
a twin linked hitting on 3s.
Yes.
That's 3 hits. Looking for 5s and 6s. That's 2 pens. Sonda. That's another 6.
No, it isn't.
Okay, so 2 6-ups.
I get 1.
Get 1, and that is not enough because this is a 6.
No, it's not. It's a 2.
Ooh, is that cocked now?
Hey, my wound right here was cocked.
Is that cocked now?
I would say that's cocked. That's not cocked, sorry.
That's not cocked, okay.
Because I had a 6 here before. Like, you know what?
Okay, I gave you one. I gave you one. I'll let the comments sort you out for that.
It's okay. I'll take all the heat. Come at me.
Okay, and then we've got the melters firing into there.
Oh, you're not going to fire?
No, sorry, I'm going to fire into there.
You're going to charge my Justarian.
I'm going to charge. I'm going to do the 2 flamers. So the flamer template will hit all 4, right?
Who's shooting first?
I'm going to shoot with this one first.
Aha! My special reaction. Death dealers.
What is that?
I shoot before you do.
That's way. Do it then.
I will shoot you before I.
Is it before you mean?
Yes, before. You take the casualties and then you shoot me.
Are you sure?
I am positive. I was waiting for it. That's why you're like, I'm going to shoot.
That's all yours? All yours?
Yeah.
All yours?
I feel so good, but it's going to miss.
All yours?
It missed.
It misses.
But twin linked. Is it? Yeah, multi-melta.
It misses, yeah. And listen, there you go. That's your fault. But you do have the bolters. You do have the bolters.
You do have the bolters.
You do have the bolters. Listen, this is for tricking me. I was telling you.
I felt so
I was
smart.
telling you what I was doing and how you could catch me out and all that.
You know
and then boom, you catch me out.
I was going to do it anyway. But I was depending which one you went first.
Bolters, please. I still think you shoot after. I don't think you shoot before me.
No, I read it. I read it. Trust me, it's how it is.
It feels like that, but I don't think it is like that. I think it is an FAQ.
Ah, yeah, these are all 2s, aren't they?
Hitting on 2s, yeah.
These
and then 6s?
5s.
5s, because they are strength 5, aren't they?
So 2. Well, it's going to be a 1, so it's okay.
Okay, so 2 ups. Yes. There it is. So it blows up, and I still think I shoot back at you. Okay, we'll check that.
Check it.
And D6 is 3, so do you want to check
everyone?
that? It might not get the last one.
Oh, no, it doesn't get the last guy. But
does it get my
Dreadnought? And it gets your tank. And it gets...
No, it doesn't get your tank.
Yes, it does.
Okay, gets your
my
tank.
track.
So I'm going to do your 3 first. Wounding on 2s. That's 3 wounds, please.
3 wounds.
4 ups.
4 ups, 2 ups.
2 ups, sorry.
Yeah,
that's all passed. Then do you want to wound my Dreadnought?
Your
strength 8, 2 is to wound.
Wounded.
2 up.
Fine. Your tank.
My tank.
8 6 is glance.
8 6 is glance.
Nothing.
Nothing.
My
And
turn.
then 6's glance there. Nothing there. Perfect.
days.
So we're going to check this because I'm quite sure that you
I'm positive.
don't
I've
shoot.
got big brains.
Pizza
here.
bet. Pizza bet.
Pizza bet.
Pizza bet.
Pizza bet. So what pizza do you want?
I like Hawaiian pizza. It's going to be controversial,
man.
and a lot of
God.
people are probably going to unsubscribe now.
So not
but
only do I have to
Hawaiian
buy you
pizza.
the pizza, but I have
If
to
you
buy
like
you a
Hawaiian
Hawaiian.
pizza, put a pineapple emoji. Is there pineapple emoji? Yeah,
There is a
probably is.
pineapple
Put
emoji.
them on, please. Okay, so I do fire back because even though he fires
That's
first,
such a horrible reaction.
even though he fires first,
such a-
there's no problem because I can still fire back, which is silly. And how it's written is also silly. So I shoot back. So my flamer hits all 4. 3's 2 wound, which is 3 wounds.
Yep.
So 3 2-up saves, please.
Why not just call it a return fire? Why
I know,
not
I know.
Oh, it takes a
And it takes a wound, and then I do my Multi-Melta, which is 2 hits, and
fails to
doesn't
wound.
wound. Doesn't wound. Okay, so he is removed, and then we carry on shooting. So he's going to shoot now the Flamer, which hits all 4. 3's 2 wounds. That's 4 2-ups, please.
4 2-ups.
Please, I said please.
You said
That's him dead, and then the Multi-Melta is a hit, is a wound. 4 up.
He's fine.
Is a pass. Perfect. Okay, so I believe I've shot with that. Did I shoot with this?
Yes, you shot into my guy.
Okay, and he's down to 2 wounds. All I need to shoot now is my Artificer and these guys. So
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 shots.
Points have now increased though.
If I remove to 4 and take the scatter off and put these dice with these dice, I have 16 shots. Here we go. Hitting on threes. Remove these. Remove these. And then looking for 6s, re-rolling. Let's see if they start performing, okay?
Hopefully not.
6s.
Oh god.
That was a bit better. Followed by
6s.
6s.
Oh.
That is much better. That's 5.
Now you need.
So flare shields because your front armor. Oh, I should have done it separately.
Why?
Because this is some of them are remember
yes,
the opposite side. So
do
let's do it off camera. We'll check it out and we'll do it off camera. Okay, we're back. It's not barrage, but barrage does hit the side, which is where we left the conversation off. Now, something that we have realized, which makes it even worse, is it's not barrage.
So I can't.
It's not an ignores line of sight or anything. So I need to see the target unless I'm totally ignoring or missing something. And apart from that, it is a blast. So the flare shields minuses 2 to the strength, making the strength 5. Now, I am ordnance though.
You are an ordnance.
And I do have rending. So I roll 2d6 on the roll of a 6 on one of them, and I discard the lowest. On the roll of a 6, I then need another 5 or 6 because of the rending. So first of all, I need a 6, which I don't get.
Well, anyway.
That's it. That's the end of the conversation.
Just a big booper.
We
Because
have
has no
learned a
line of
lot.
sight.
Yeah.
We weren't sure if he could see the squad.
Yeah,
to
but we
begin with.
think from this track to
Maybe.
this rock formation,
Yes.
we think we can see it there. So anyway,
We think
that
with a movement,
is the end of my
Turn 3.
shooting. Shooting.
Shooting, it's
Turn
on.
3 shooting.
Oh, you're charging
So
me now.
charges. So I'm going to charge with that
shoot you
Castra Ferrum. You're going to shoot me. I'll do
Yes.
the melter first.
The melter first. Huzzah. That's a 2. That's it. Excellent. Now looking for a 2 again. Yeah, that wounds.
Okay.
So
So
1 5 up.
5 up. Nothing.
takes
So
the
1,
wound.
take the wound.
Down to 4.
Yep.
And then, I've got my bolters as well, don't I? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bolters. Twin mid doesn't need it. And then 5s. That's 2 saves. 2 ones, please.
2 1s. There we go. Oh, that's a scatter.
That's twice.
So that's 2.
So he's done 1 wound.
Yes.
Happy days. So this is going down to 4. Happy days.
Perfect. There we go. Okay. So charging there. Can't really miss,
Charging
but
there.
I shall charge. There we go. That is a 5, 6, 7, 8, and charges slams into there. This is going to charge into there. Can't fail.
No.
And that is going to charge into there.
this
Can fail, but doesn't with a 5. It doesn't matter what I roll here.
So
There's a 7.
so
So
this guy's going here.
that
guy's
one's going
there.
there.
Okay, we'll
Perfect.
move them now.
And then no more charges.
more
That
charges.
is the end of that. So let's go into the fight phase. Okay, we're back. And guess what? Flames are out because we have sped up the game
Yes.
quite a lot. Because there was a lot of attacks. I was hitting on 2s. I was glancing on 5s with a lot of
Yes.
attacks. And it was quite easy, even though I had the Thunder Hammer, which I didn't really want to do because I didn't want to explode it. And obviously, because of an order of initiative, I did actually wreck both of those vehicles with ease, getting me 2 points. How do you think now?
pretty sad.
You should have put them together, right?
Should have-
Because they
I
have
should-
actually stayed, so they could have
stayed
been.
together.
They could have been a squadron.
They could have been a squadron.
Okay, so on to here. I strike at the same time as you.
Yes.
With your axes, at least.
Yes.
So I'm going to let you do it first because you let me do it first before. Hitting on 5s, nothing.
Nothing, excellent.
Because I am strength weapon skill 6 on the charge.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s.
That's
That
true.
is only 2. I wanted more than that.
We live.
And then choose to wound. That's 2 wounds. Brutal 3, please.
Brutal 3. So first guy, he's dead.
Dead.
Second guy.
Is
Ooh,
dead.
he's dead.
Okay,
So
so,
it's just a
win
sergeant.
combat by.
Oh, it's just a sergeant.
Oh, the sergeant strikes back. Yeah,
Found the
sorry.
hammer.
Yeah.
Sorry, Power Fist.
5s. There's
it's
1
one.
hit.
No.
No wounds. Okay,
So you
so
win by
I
4.
win by 4.
No, I'm not sure if I'm. Well, I mean, inexorable.
You are inexorable, so
So I'm fine.
you're fine.
We
Okay, so we stay. That's a nice fight there. I like it.
I don't think it's going to go very well for me.
No, I don't think so either. The good thing is that you can't shoot at me, so that's
I cannot.
pretty tasty. Okay, now we move on to
there.
this. Now you strike first. I guess you're going to go with your Paragon Blade, right?
I'm going to try and kill him.
So you don't allow me to strike with my Thunder Hammer?
No. And
Let's
you
go.
are also no longer weapon skill 5.
No, because I didn't charge.
That's fine. That's
Hitting
that.
on 3s,
And he's dead.
and that 6
No,
is
actually,
something.
murder strikes him, yeah.
Yeah, and anyway, these are AP2 and I haven't got any no pain, so he's dead. You win there, so you get a point.
Yes.
Score is 4-6 at the moment. Nothing
And
more,
Remind me, consolidate is any direction, isn't it?
any direction, but you
I'm
can't consolidate into the tank.
No.
You can
I'm gonna consolidate
react
that
into it, but you can do any reaction to your highest initiative, where I believe is 5 on Abaddon. Maybe 6? No.
Oh, you might be right. Might be 6.
Is
I'll
it
double
initiative
check.
6? Yeah, we'll double check.
Please bear with
But
me.
it's a highest initiative.
Ah,
Perfect. So, that was a cracking turn.
That was a very
I've
cracking
left a
turn.
Spartan on 1 wound. I've left a Land Raider on 4, 1 Justeria on this side. I like it myself. I still have my Warlord in here as well.
You do.
So, turn 3 for the Sons of Horus.
It's looking very, very dire. Oh, initiative 5.
Okay, still 5 inches
5
is
is
good.
good. 5 is
Listen, 5 inches is good.
5 inches is very
Finish
good.
off on the roll of a 5. Stop shooting. That's a 3, so it carries on shooting. Yay.
Keep firing.
Turn 3 movement for the Sons of Horus now finished. 1 more turn it shall be after this.
Yes.
Kieran, take us through the movement.
So very simply, because they consolidated their 5 because of lovely Abaddon.
They have moved a bit further up.
Yeah, they moved up to there. Then in my movement phase, my Spartan decided to pivot to my front flare shield and just reverse to clear the way.
Lovely.
They've moved up. They are 6.
Okay.
they've
And
got
they are lined, so it's a good place to
So
be.
that's my good place to be. But the real hope is I can try and get that Dreadnought before it gets this poor man right here.
Okay, so a tasty charge there.
Try to deny you that point, yeah.
Okay.
This boy over here hasn't done much of anything, to be fairly honest
Yeah,
with
it's
you.
in a good position.
He's in a
It's
good-
got his
he's-
las cannons aiming at my las
He's
cannons.
happy dandy.
Okay.
Now that I know that doesn't need line of sight,
Yep.
I've just squished out the way in both areas,
Yeah.
especially from that boy right there. So hopefully I can stay until the next turn and just grab objectives as
Lovely.
I can.
Okay.
Other than that, that stayed still.
Yeah.
Why? Because this is my big brain move.
Oh, it
I've
is.
sacrificed 2, but now there's a big blob in line of sight of the
Yes. Lovely.
It's not going to work because nothing I ever planned works.
What about these guys? What are they doing?
Well, they're dead.
I know.
I can't
On
do
to the shooting phase. We're going to start with the las cannon. So 4 las cannons firing into here.
Your boy right there.
I shall.
Shroud.
I'm going to shroud
You're gonna be a coward.
because I'm going to. I do have to do 2 and 2, but I do intervening models from that one, not
yes,
that one.
very true.
So do 2 and 2. I'm going to shroud.
So left side. That's both hits.
2 hits.
We leave those there, and then right side. Sorry, left side here. Now right
Yes,
side
so
here.
1 miss.
1 miss.
Okay, so those 2 I do
have
have
shroud.
shrouds, so 5s and 6s. 1 glance, 2 glances.
You have shroud again. 6 up.
That's all you need. So 6 ups and 5 ups. 6 ups.
Why is 5 ups?
Because these are shrouded. I've got a cover save and then a shrouded.
Oh, right. Yes.
So
6
5 ups now,
Or is it 6 ups?
nothing. So it does. It's a
does
wreck
die.
now. You just see if it
See,
explodes.
this one explodes it.
No, it doesn't.
No, but
So
Sunder.
it-
Sunder.
Oh,
I have to roll that again.
Yes,
This
yes.
one hadn't penned yet.
yeah.
No pen, all
No,
glances.
so it is a
wreck.
it is a glance. So it is a wreck. I do need to emergency disembark, which I am going to go.
Which way are you gonna
I'm
go?
gonna go this way.
Ooh.
Because I'm going to try
wanna
and make you
lean me
lean
away.
into my side. Okay, so I do need to do a pinning test, though.
You do indeed.
If I'm not mistaken. I am stubborn, so that is fine. 5, 6, 7, 8. We shall double check that leadership because I think it's quite low.
I think a Centurion is 9.
Oh yeah, my Centurion is there. That's
The
very
Centurion
true.
is not,
My
you're
Centurion
fine.
is there. Perfect. Okay, so we'll bring those out.
Yes, sir.
We shall.
I've already up to the point, so it's 6-5 currently.
Lovely, and now they can shoot into there if I put them there. So
Yes.
it maybe not a smart thing to do.
I wanted
I'm
you
going to
to
put
do
them
it.
on that side. We shall see you in a second. Okay, we're back, and the Spartan is now unloading into the squad of
Yes.
autocannons.
Autocannons.
Here we go. 5 shots, twin linked.
So these are all twin linked, it's true,
Yes.
Huzzah. All hit,
And 2s to kill.
2 to splat. Of
That
course.
is 3 kills.
3 kills. Is that 25%? Yes, it is. Give me
kills.
a pinning check.
Okay, so not pinning, a leadership test.
leadership
That's at the end of the turn. You're not firing anything into them.
No, because
Okay,
now,
so I can do
my
it.
big brain move over there.
So that is a 4,
fine.
so they're fine. Okay, now we've got the big Scorpius firing into my guys here. So who are you going to go for?
So I think I'm going to go right here.
Lovely.
and
Ah,
grab
that's
all
very
that.
nice.
That's a nice grab.
Okay, just place
Unfortunately,
it on
it's not-
top if you want. Place it on top.
let's
I
go
think
with
it'll probably balance.
Yeah, I don't think it will because of the evict.
Okay, so it's on that head anyway.
on that one there.
That one there.
May
So
I have?
scatter.
Scatter.
This is the worst thing because every time I'm touching it, it's going my way.
So please,
It's going to be a hit.
now,
Don't
now,
worry.
now I now get
Listen,
to...
listen. Don't
I'm
worry.
scared.
Okay, so
Minus
that is 6.
4, so it's
Minus,
2
yeah, you
inches.
do see me. You still do see me. Still see the units. So just
from
2 units.
this guy here,
Yeah, just 2 inches that way.
so I still get minus 1 guy.
Okay,
So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys.
10 guys. That's nice.
That's better than... You know what? That's the first time it's done anything.
Yes.
That's great. That's
Okay,
great.
so 10, strength 8,
Yep.
reaching 4 up because it hasn't moved. Pinning as
Pinning
well,
as
which is
well,
something
so I didn't move.
a lot of people forget.
So
Here we go.
Looking for 2s.
Choose 2 wounds, and 4s are basically going straight through. Those
go.
are. This is a miss.
That's no, that one failed to 1.
So I'm going to go with my Artificer armor first.
It's
for
an AP2.
Yeah, for these. Those are not
yes.
AP2.
It's going to be a 1.
So 2 up. So and again, all our Artificer. We
armor
deserve it.
is a 1.
We deserve it. So there's a Thunderhammer in there somewhere.
Yeah, I will
So
grab
and then
him
the
out.
rest are 3 ups,
Yeah, fine.
which I pass.
And then it's
And
6
then it's
guys.
6 guys. So 3 and 3, 6 ups from the combat shields, and that is 4. So my sergeant
So
and
that's
4
fine. And 4 guys.
are
Let's see,
guys. So
where's
pinning
the-
check. 5, 6, 7. That's fine.
Just about fine.
And then I do need to do. That's more than 25%.
Yes.
So that is a 7. That's fine.
7, they're fine.
Perfect. So you found the Thunderhammer.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So nothing else happens.
No, nothing else.
We stay there. That's good. But
Doesn't
you
do
do
shell
kill
shock,
some.
does it?
No,
No.
it does. Oh, does it do shell
I
shock?
don't think it would. Maybe, possibly. I'll check.
Does
We'll
it do
check.
shell shock?
Because
We'll
you rolled a
check.
7. So maybe,
Yes, maybe. Maybe it does.
maybe
It's,
it does.
it's just the best.
Maybe
time
I'm just
in the
praying and
world.
hoping for the best.
Yeah, I think it. Okay, we're back and we were wrong. No shell shock.
No shell shock.
Some other weapons have shell shock, which we don't know, which we've used not so long ago. Okay, so here we go. A charge. A very important charge.
Yes.
Abaddon onto my Castra Ferrum Dreadnought, needing a 5, I think
5,
it
I
is.
think it was. Let's see. Or maybe it's a 6.
It's a 6, okay.
Please.
So,
if
rolling
there-
6.
If there is a War Master, which there is.
Okay,
Of
so
course
that's
there's a War
definitely
Master.
in. The War Master is proud. Abaddon will be striking first.
Yes.
With his Paragon Blade.
And they have Furious Charge.
And they have Furious Charge as well. Perfect. Okay, so they're in, and that is it for chargers. Let's go into the combat coming up. Okay, we're back. We're going into combat. He's made a decision. He's going for the Paragon Blade. I actually helped with that. He's strength 6 now because he's
the
got
Furious
Furious Charge. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So hitting on
freeze.
3s because my weapon skill is 5.
So that's 1
And
miss.
1 miss. That's not bad at all.
No, at all.
Okay, and then you're looking for 4s and 6s really because
Yes.
that's where it gets tasty.
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
So I'm going to do those because those are merger strikes, so you need to do those first.
Yes.
And those both go through, so they're D3 each,
So that's 2 free wounds.
3 wounds,
And
and
you have
then you've
three
got 3
5-ups.
more 5-ups.
This is where you make it, and I cry.
No, he's dead. So
He
it
doesn't
goes up. They do explode.
Yeah, he does explode.
Yeah, so D6 is
2
2,
inch.
so it gets everybody.
Just everybody.
And how many guys are there?
5 in total, 1 from a different squad.
Okay, so these 4 in that squad all wound, and the other squad doesn't wound.
Okay, so all of my command squad.
2 ups, please.
Yeah,
All fine, perfect. And you do get a point for killing him.
So now-
Lovely jubbly.
How do I want to do
Okay,
this?
so what is the score now?
6-6.
6-6, tasty. Okay, so you can
Consolidate.
with the unit that you've killed him with, so just that one.
Ooh,
and
but do I want to
it's
go
5
into,
inches.
into line of
Yeah,
sight?
there's las cannons, there's A lot of joyful things.
Could go here, and then he's the closest, and then there's a big...
Yeah, you can do. There's things you can do.
This feels like
a lot of things you can do. So I'll let you do it, and we'll go on to turn 4, the last turn of the game, at 6-6 the score. Okay, here we go. Movement now over on the last turn of the game. Again, reminder, 4 turns for this game, even though it's one of the old missions. What has happened? So, Kaon has used two of his reactions. The first one being the tank moving after my tank trying to snipe his command squad with my las cannons. He's actually rotated and moved towards the tank.
Yes.
His second reaction was my Deathsworn moving up with my Warlords. He's actually moved Abaddon back into a transport.
I'm
because
feinting a retreat.
Yes, because you actually can do that with a react
into transport. Look, I'll take all the hate for it being a gamey move.
It is a gamey move.
It's a very gamey move.
And it's Abaddon would not do that.
No, he would, because it's a feint. You see, he's told this man right here.
Listen.
Take the charge.
Listen. No.
Yes, he's told take the charge. He's feinting it, and then when you charge, then you kill him. And you get smacked again.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyway, this unit has moved into this objective. That unit has moved into run into that objective. And these guys have stayed put. And that's about it. So we're going to go into shooting, which we do have a little bit. First of all, we're going to shoot these las cannons into this Spartan.
I will return fire.
Return fire. 4 shots. Here we go. Hitting on 3s.
On 3s.
All hits.
All hit.
And 5s and 6s.
6s.
6s because of flare shields. 6s.
Wait.
And then we've got 1 twin linked, which hits 6s.
Ooh.
6s.
Ooh.
Nothing. Okay, so it does survive.
But
now
autocannons.
The autocannons will try and finish it off. Yes. So all the autocannons are going into the side armor. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hitting on 3s.
Here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, it's not as good as your previous rolls.
No. And then looking for 6s.
6s.
Re-rolling.
That's
6s. Re-rolling.
And that's him dead.
That's him dead. Anyway, well, it was on 1 wound anyway.
Yeah.
So
even on a 1,
I can't explode it.
No,
I can't explode it. So
wreck.
it's a wreck. So that is a point for me, which is a good thing. Then shooting-wise, we've got the Artificer firing into that big unit over there. So
I will choose to the
Shroud. Okay, so I'm going to quickly roll this out. That is a 6, 7, 8. Minus 4 is 6.
Where's the furthest you could see?
I can't see with him because that would have made him reroll.
This guy back here.
Yeah, so I can't. It's going to be a scatter, right? It's going to be a scatter.
6 that way. Yeah.
It's going to be a scatter. Perfect. That's no problem. I did need to fire it anyway. Does it stop shooting? No, it doesn't.
Still
even though the game will finish. Okay, so that is all that's all the shooting done, I believe. 1 point they're done. Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to charge these guys into your last Justerian
Come
there.
at me.
And here we go. 2d6. And that is in. You can overwatch because you might as well do that.
He's got a heroic stand to defend Abaddon's.
Okay, so 2 shots there with the bolter.
2 shots
with a specific bolter. Twin linked.
Oh,
twin linked. Yeah. So that is 2 hits.
That's 2 hits. That was a failed wound.
Yep.
And that's
and
a wound.
1 wound. 2 up. That is a pass.
Was it
perfect.
5 up on anything?
Sorry?
Was the bolters 5 up on something? Were they breaching 5 up, or am I thinking something else?
Just in case, I'll do a Pheno Pain. No, that's fine.
I need to confirm with that. Yeah. But I think they were breaching actually.
Okay, so they are breaching.
They're breaching. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make it in. I'll
probably.
He'll probably dead.
You want to activate your stasis grenades?
No, I don't.
No,
I don't. I'm just gonna do this amount of the. Oh, they are all unwieldy except for the power mace from him.
Ooh,
so let's do him. Let's do him really quickly. So he's got.
We would strike at the same time.
3 attacks. No, because he's got a power fist, right?
He's got a power fist. So I'll strike at the same time as everyone else.
Yeah, a mace isn't a thing. So
what's your weapon skill?
Weapon skill is 5 on
Wait, he's not heavy, is he?
He is not heavy. So just.
So can I issue a challenge?
You can, yes.
Because I am a chosen warrior.
Okay, and are these chosen warriors? No, right?
I think maybe they are.
I don't think they are. Let's double check and let's do it properly. Okay, starting off, we have the Speaker of the Dead.
But let's just clear something up.
Yes.
So I'm chosen warriors, but Justerian don't have sergeants.
Yes.
He would be the sergeant, but they don't have sergeants, so
Exactly.
they don't have the character.
Exactly.
So I can't issue a challenge.
No, and I'm
So
not going to issue a challenge because we're not going to be stupid.
You coward.
That would be just silly. Okay,
Absolute
so 5
coward.
attacks on the charge. Weapon skill 5 to weapon skill 5
Yes.
is 4s to hit,
Force to hit.
1 hit, and then plus 2 strength, so 2s to wound. That is 1 wound.
And I get a 2 up save.
AP3, yeah.
Type 5.
That's fine.
I
Now
get
all
a
the
smack with
unwieldy
dogs.
weapons finish. You can do yours really quickly.
I have to jump 5s.
Yeah,
That's 1 hit.
1 hit.
And then kill on 2s. That's 1 dead.
1, 1 dead because it's instant killing me, and no fear, no pain.
Nope.
So just kill 1. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my thunder hammers really quickly, right? Because that will instant kill you.
You dogs of the Emperor.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Because one weapon skill would hitting on 4s.
4s because you have to go 5.
4s and killing on 2s. So brutal 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 wounds, please. 4 ups. That's
he's
1
dead.
wound. No.
He's
Oh
dead.
yeah, instantly
He's
killing.
dead, yeah.
Instantly killing.
You absolute hounds of the Emperor. You false gods.
This is in the way. These flames are in the way, but I can't touch them because they're very hot. Okay, so I will consolidate into a line to basically stop you from grabbing that objective. So you have to go through me to move on to that objective at the very end. That
What did you
is
think? I wasn't going to charge you anyway?
maybe you've run into a tank like a coward.
It is a feint. I'm going to run, you're going to kill him.
It is a trap.
It is a trap.
Okay,
Exactly.
so another point for me, taking
Yes.
me to 8-6.
8-6. I really need to pull some socks off
Yes, you do. Perfect. So that is the end of my turn 4.
here. Yes.
I do grab 2 objectives unless you can Scorpius me to death with some of that. It
Unless
is
I
a
pin you.
possibility.
If
Unless you pin me.
If I
yeah.
pin you, then yeah.
And let's go on to turn 4 and the final turn of the game for the Sons of Horus and Kieran coming up. Okay, we're back for the final turn of the game. 8-6, the score. And I just want to point out that I'm going to take this off, first of all. Sorry,
The
guys.
flames have died.
Because we can watch what is going on here. So I consolidated 5 inches because of my highest initiative, and I've actually built basically a wall of Deathsworn, holding that objective to the very last breath.
So we've done the maths,
Yes.
and to get within range, I have to kill the unit and then
Yes.
consolidate onto the objective.
Exactly, yeah. You are within 4 inches now. Obviously, it has to go into the closest. There's no shenanigans that you can do unless you kill the unit. What a last stand indeed. Now, movement-wise, they've disembarked. The Land Raider has basically shuffled up to shoot,
Yes.
and the Spartan has stayed put. Both of these tactical squads have now moved into the back objectives.
That one had to run.
That one had to run, and this one just had to move. So we'll have some bolter fires, which we're going to do first.
Yes.
Hitting
some
on
porting bolter fire.
3s.
And 3s. That's 2 hit. 3.
Yep.
And then looking for 4s.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You were useless. The whole game.
Useless. So we go into the las cannons next.
The las cannon. So it's going
Yep.
to be 4 las cannons into the Deathsworn.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
That's 3. And then looking for 2s to splat. That's 3.
That's just 3.
3 gets splattered. This is my ultimate count.
Yeah, because I don't have Feel No
No
Pain.
Pain, no.
So obviously I'm going to get the
One's at the back.
ones in the back.
Happy days. The heavy bolter. See if the heavy bolter can do anything.
Yep. Twin linked.
Twin linked, yeah. I always forget heavy bolters are twin linked. Looking for
Well, these are
twin
twin linked, yeah.
looking for freeze. That's
2
2
wounds,
saves on
2
your
ups.
Feel No Pain.
2 ups.
Oh, sorry, 2 ups and then Feel No
Yep.
Pains if you did hit. And then we'll do the Scorpius,
Yes.
because this is actually a big one for me.
Okay.
Because if I can pin that unit, you
Yes.
can't score that objective.
That would be quite tasty.
It's the only unit I can see, so I'm going to put it on this guy right here.
Okay,
So I
perfect.
get 4 of them.
Yep.
Oh, God, no.
Oh,
That's
so
zoomed
that's out.
away. That's
So that
zoomed away.
is 6 inches, which is
way.
more than the objective. So that was a bad roll.
So that
he
backup-
has actually been the worst unit of the game.
Yes.
Like from all the units on the game.
I was thinking, I'm like, oh, that's a great backup plan, Pam B, stop that object. No.
No. And it's gone.
And
okay.
it's gone.
So that's all you're shooting.
No. I'm going to do these guys.
Oh, the Bane Strike Bolters.
This, and the Multi-Melta.
And the Multi-Melta into my unit, right?
Into your unit, yes.
Okay, I will
Shroud.
shroud. Yes,
Yeah,
I will shroud.
you might as well.
Yeah, I will shroud.
Shrouding. Happy days. So we'll do the Multi-Melta. It hits. Multi-Melta, it wounds. So 1 5-up shroud.
5 up shroud incoming. 5 up. This is shrouding, right?
Yes, shroud.
From the Multi-Melta.
No.
Nothing.
So 1 dice.
1 dice. So
And
I
then
shall put.
does Abaddon have any shooting? I don't think he does.
Yeah, which one?
Does Abaddon, good man, have any cool weapons?
I don't think he shoots. Maybe he's got a pistol.
Blah, 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 blah. No.
No pistol?
Not from what I can see.
Yeah. Why take a gun when
Why
you can
take a gun when you can take a Paragon blade and a claw?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Which hand are you going to use the pistol? Okay, perfect. So we've got 2 Bane Strike bolters, so
that's
4 shots.
4 shots.
Hitting on 2s,
yeah,
twin linked.
Twin linked, yeah. Yeah.
And all hits. And then strength is 5, I
So
believe.
wounding on
Yeah,
3, but we look for those 5-ups.
Breaching 5 up. Is it 5 up or is it 6 up?
I will
Breaching.
confirm
I
with
think
you
it's
right now.
6 up breaching.
Bane Strike Combi Bolter, breaching 5 up.
Breaching-
Breaching 6 up.
6 up, yeah. So
a
it's
shame.
just 4 wounds,
4 wounds.
2 ups,
Yes, sir. Oi.
followed by
4 up, feel no pains.
5 up.
Oi. Didn't
So
matter.
that is fine. Okay, so charges. Charging in,
I can't really fail.
can't really fail. But
So
let's roll.
Let's see what we get. 6.
Perfect.
So the first one's
I
going to
will overwatch though, because I
Bolters.
might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolters. 2, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bolters, and then 1. So these are hitting on 4s. 1 hits, no wounds, and these are hitting on 3s. And sorry, those are hitting on 3s. I think not wounds. Sorry, it was hitting on 2s and 3s. I was just thinking of the ballistic skill instead.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so
Happy days.
will you challenge
Of
to
course
make
I
it
will challenge.
the last thing on the game?
Warlord
we need
versus
this.
Warlord?
Warlord versus Warlord. Now,
Yes.
your Warlord is much better than mine, but I can't really say no because I
is
don't have any
adamant.
sergeants.
You don't
And
have any
I wouldn't do that. Only think people like you would.
Why would I do that?
You wouldn't
You're
do
just
it.
upset I did that awesome
Okay.
fade.
Let's go. So, is he going to do Paragon Blade?
He's going to do the claw.
Claw. Okay, so he's striking at... I'm striking before him.
You're
then.
striking before me.
Okay,
yes.
perfect.
Should I do the claw? Oof. Yes,
Your
I will.
choice.
I will do the claw because
Doing the claw.
I mean it's AP. You have 2 wounds, don't you?
I have 2 wounds because I'm a Centurion, yes.
So I can either strike you up at hitting on 3s and then wounding on 2s because I charged Furious
Yes,
Charge.
yes.
And you have AP 2 and a 4-up save. Yeah.
Yes.
But I want to use the claw, man. It's his claw.
You want to use a claw?
But
I'll
the
let you
thing
use
is, if I use his claw and he dies,
Yeah.
would he die before you can give the unit feel no pains?
No, it's an initiative step.
At initiative step.
So the claw would be at the same time.
It will be at the same time. Nah, let's use a claw. Fuck, doesn't matter.
Okay,
use a claw.
claw.
Use
Okay,
a claw.
so we strike with him first then.
Yes.
At initiative 5. So he's got...
My 1 just staring.
He's got 3 attack standard, no, 3 attack standard, and 1 for a power maul and a pistol. Weapon skill is 5, your weapon skill is 7, so I'm hitting on 5s. That is 2 hits.
That's 2 hits.
And
Wounding
plus
on
2
twos.
strength, so 2 to wound. That is 2 wounds, AP3. So
AP3.
you do have your 2 ups.
He's
Perfect. Okay.
loves it.
And now next you've got your axe.
My 1
Yeah,
Justarian.
your 1 Justarian axe.
hitting you on 3s. That's 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
3 hits.
3 hits.
And then this is strength of the user, Furious Charge, so I'm winning you on 3s. That's
So 2 wounds.
And that is AP.
1 AP2.
1 AP2,
So
1 AP.
I feel no pain over 5 up, nothing, and a 2 up.
Nothing.
No,
Wow.
so 1 is
One
dead.
dies.
Okay, so let's get them from here now.
Yep.
So he's dead. And then what else are we gonna do?
We've got
We've got all the unwieldy now
all
to
the
do.
unwieldy, yes.
Okay, so you do your unwieldy.
I will do my unwieldy. So Abaddon has 5 attacks,
Okay.
6 charged. 4 attacks, 5 charge, 6 for specialist weapon and the
Okay.
other thing.
Perfect.
So hitting you on 3s. That's all this. And I think his claw is now master crafted.
Yes, he is, because we did check
Yes,
it.
his claw
So
is
5
master-
hits.
5 hits, and then wounding you on 2.
2's 2 wound, 2 instant killing, yeah,
2
basically.
instant killing, yes. Ooh,
So
that's 4.
4. So 4 5-ups.
Yes, I don't think there's anything
Dun,
special
dun,
about
dun.
this
I'm going to do
claw.
one at a time because they spill over.
Yes, let
So-
me just triple check there's nothing special about this claw.
I
Oh, it's
don't-
got shred.
You got shred.
Did
so
I
you
fail
can
one?
re-roll. I think you re-rolled one, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll
You
do
failed
that.
one. So
Anyway, I
fails
failed it
anyway.
anyway, doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so 5 up,
He's fine.
5 up,
He
he
dies.
dies. And then these go straight into
the squad.
into the squad.
So 2 more.
So he's
But
dead,
they do get to strike.
and he's dead, and he's dead. So these would pile in,
Yeah, so
and
so you've got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah, and these still strike even if they
Yes.
die. But it's an unwieldy anyway, right?
Yes.
Because they do have a rule that they can strike before they get killed.
Yes. So actually you'll get 1 attack for the one guy that died to the hammer.
Oh yeah, that's true.
One guy
So
did
1
that.
attack there.
So-
Is it 1 attack? I believe
think
it's just 1 attack.
One
yeah.
attack.
So he misses.
It's all right.
And then we've got
Everyone else.
So
you've got 2
two.
hammers and
two-
3.
I do have counter attack.
You do
So I have still have 4 attacks each.
Yes.
So 4, 4, and 4. These are the axes.
Yes.
Okay. Hitting on. I didn't charge.
No, you do not.
So I am hitting on 5s.
5s.
Okay, that is
2
2.
hits. Wounding on 3s.
Through strength is +1 strength, so
So 1.
3 is 2 wounds. So 1 wound there.
So 1 AP2.
1 AP2. Yeah.
4 up.
Nothing?
No,
That's
nothing.
a wound.
That's a wound.
And then I've got my 3 Thunder Hammers and my 3 Thunder Hammers here. Again, looking for 5s. That's 2. And then looking for 2s, 2 splats. 2 wounds. So brutal 2.
So, oh yeah, upon the
brutal 2.
So first
one?
guy on 1 wound.
He's dead. He's dead.
And then second guy, he's dead.
He's dead as well.
But
Okay.
before, I get to strike. But
Yes, you do. With
up.
those 2, actually.
Yeah, so I have 3 attacks normally, and then I charged.
Yes, because you don't want to take him because he's the one that's giving
He's going to give me the line.
the line.
So, and let's do, so freeze. Happy days. -2. And then 2's to splat.
Yes.
And that's all of them.
That is everybody dead,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Because that's the Power Fist.
That's
Okay,
the Power
cool.
Fist.
So you can consolidate onto the middle ground.
Into the middle
We will
objective.
take all these dead guys off. And he's dead. And you're dead. And you're dead.
Right there.
And you're dead. And you're dead.
Everyone's
Okay,
dead.
perfect. So that finishes off the game.
Yes.
You've scored another 2 points plus slay the Warlord.
Yes.
So another 3 points,
So I am currently 1 on over you.
which is the score is
6, 7, 8, 2,
8,
9.
9, 9, 8.
9, 8.
Okay, so we're going to
Actually,
take all the dead off, all the dice off,
Have it on the
because
table,
it's
boy.
going to be actually quite exciting to see what the objectives gives us.
Yes.
So-
this is where I hate the game.
Let's see how that goes. Let's clear the board and go into the final rolls. As we pan across the battlefield, flames rising, and a lot, and I mean a lot of death today.
Yes.
So, incredible game. The score 8-9 at the moment, but we are playing War of Lies.
Lies, yes.
And there could be people that are lying to us.
Abaddon could have sacrificed everything, and that's nothing.
Exactly, and that could be nothing. Perfect. So, what we shall do is we shall roll 1 at a time. So on a 1 and a 2, it's
nothing.
0. On a 4 and a 5, it's
point.
1. And on a 5 and a 6, it's 3.
Stop smiling at
So,
me, because I know
I'm
you
going to
roll
let
5
you
and
roll
6.
first. We're going to leave this objective for the last one
last.
because you've got 3.
Are we going to take in turns? You do it once, I do it once?
Yes. So, this one.
This guy's here.
Yes.
That's a point.
That's a point.
I'm
So
up to
that's
10.
10. Do you want to do...
We'll do yours first. If we
I
keep-
think no. Well, okay, I'll do mine.
do yours.
So let's do this one.
Let's do that
Rainbow dice deploy.
Rainbow dice deployed.
Oh no, you naughty boy! No,
Oh,
that is nothing. So
You've
that
been
is
lied to.
10 to 8 at the
10
moment.
to 8.
So you need to fail that, and I need to get
three.
V3. Okay, so
see
that
that
one.
one? A 2.
That's
I've been lied
nothing.
to.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like this.
I think we should roll at the same time.
Because right now it's 10 to...
10-8.
If I get nothing and you get a 5 and 6,
I
you
win.
If you get a 3 or 4, it's a draw.
It's a draw.
If you get nothing, I get nothing, I win.
Okay. So, shall we do... I think we need to roll it... I think I need to roll it first because it's all up to you and
It's
your
all up
dice
to me
roll.
to win then,
If we
yeah.
roll it at the same time, we might, get confused with the dice. Okay. Why are you using my dice, though? Give
Because
me my
it's
dice
a rainbow.
back.
No,
Listen,
no,
listen.
come on.
Get your own dice.
Oh, dude, come on, man.
Listen, I'll let you pick one of here if you want.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's have a look.
There's a lot to pick there.
let's
So
have a
you can pick one of
Let's
those.
see, who do I know from here?
You can pick one of
nice.
those.
Okay, I got one.
Don't use my rainbow dice ever again. I'll
come
chop
on,
your head
man.
off. I'll chop your head off. What are you going to
Alright,
choose?
You know what? We can't go wrong for good old Siege Studios.
Siege Studios.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's Siege or that's
Is that Siege?
Siege Studios.
Is that not Siege?
Are you sure you want to do Siege Studios?
I don't know. They're always quite good.
Okay.
Yeah. Which one's Benji? Where's Benji's one?
Benji is Standfast
There he
Studios.
is. Let's
There
do
we go.
Benji. I didn't think Benji had dice, but he
Yes.
showed me the other S, and I'm like, not sure.
Standfast Studios.
Yes, Benji. I spoke to him a lot on the event.
Okay, cool.
So
Standfast Studios it is. Okay, so listen, you might not even need to roll.
I might not even need to roll.
You might not even need to roll.
Let's have a gamble.
Okay, here we go. It is a
point.
point
So that means
that you win. You win because that takes me to 9. You are on 10 at the
10.
moment. Let's see what you would have rolled. A 5. So that grants you 3 points, taking you to 13-9. I shake your hand, my friend. And what a cracking game.
What a
I
game.
love this mission. That was how tight it is. Squeaky bum time. That was squeaky bum time.
Jesus.
Perfect. Okay, so end of game conclusion. Coming right up. And there we have it, the end of the game and a win to the Sons of Horus.
Yes.
Cracking game to the last roll of the game.
Yes.
It happens a lot in Heresy. This is, I think, why I loved Heresy so much, because the missions are actually really well worked in the sense that it's always a close game. I've never had like it's turn to...
Absolute crushing defeat.
Let's stop playing because
of course,
this is silly. So I love War of Lies. I know there's some people like yourself which are not fans of it, but I just feel that there's a really cool sort of spin-off at the very end of how the mission has actually worked.
Even there, like we were saying, that could have flipped the entire
game. I could have got like 6 points and you could have got zero or more. So cracking. And apart from that, the cool thing is that it didn't really matter in the kill points because the kill points was so close.
The lists were very balanced against each other.
Beautiful lists, beautiful playing from both of us. It looked really nice on the battlefield, and the same amount of kills on either side just by a point. So the final blow was basically the objectives. A cool standoff at the very end with Abaddon himself holding the middle objective with one of his command squads holding the banner.
One with the banner.
So cool. So
that was my fear when you had the Deathsworn. I'm like, oh, he's going to kill the banner.
Sadly, they're not as good as they should be. For the points they are. The points they are. If they're cheaper, it's like okay. So let's talk about the game. I think it was quite balanced. I think the first opening turns were on a bit more my-sided than yours. But then on the later turns, I think that you started like slowly but surely actually bringing some of those important units down. And like my troops have performed really well. Backline skirmish to make them quite big. And I've been lucky with the likes of the autocannon squads, which got hit time and time again by the Scorpions, but just didn't go through. So on my side, I don't think I've made many mistakes. I don't think I've had the unluckiness of dice like you have. But talk a bit on your side. Would you have changed anything?
Would I have changed? Well, I think the list, as overall as we said, was very well balanced. I did like the list a lot. Would have loved to use the Arcus. But unfortunately, as you've seen, it went downhill very quick. As for mistakes, honestly, for the first time using the Sons of Horus and not being very familiar with synergies and things like that, I think I was okay. I think there's probably something that some of you can catch out. Like, you probably could have done this better. That.
Definitely. Especially when we go home and start and rest a bit. Sadly, it's like, oh no,
When you're in the shower, you're like, oh man.
Oh no, I could have done this. So, but I think you actually played it quite well. I think we both played it quite well in the sense that there wasn't much more we could do, if you know what I mean. And again, there's been a lot of killing, which is always good to have on both sides at the same time. I would have loved to have a bit more. I think like having a Baden against like a Centurion at the end was a bit like it was very narrative, that the Space Wolf Centurion just went for it and said like I'm going to try and stop him or try and get to where he's supposed to get. But I would have loved to have a character by myself or Praetor even. To try and smash.
Gregor.
No, Gregor's awful. Gregor's awful. What a bad character. But yeah, I've loved it. We again new units on either side, which was actually quite thematic and nice to have as well. 100%. More stuff coming for the Sons of Horus. We've got the Reavers coming. We've got some Speeders coming, and I think it's going to change the dynamic of the list itself. They are specifically coming for the end of the Siege of Catoni campaign, which you can see on SN+, which is a members platform only. So obviously that will be supporting us at the same time. And I want to say it many times, you don't need to be on SN+ just to watch the content. You just be on SN+ to support the channel in general. So even if you haven't got time to watch more reports, it's basically supporting us to when you do come back and see reports, we are still here. And anyway, I think a good game. Kieran, thank you for joining us again in the studio. And we shall see you again very soon, I'm sure. Yes. And for you guys at home, more battle reports coming, more epic showcases, and a lot more in the next few months. Excited here, to be honest. And again, I just want to point out that if you are interested in our big Horus Heresy 30k GT in Gibraltar in February, we do have some available tickets still left. Link below, press it, and it goes directly onto a ticket. We'll see you in the next battle report very soon. Good night.
See you guys.